No, no, nothing. Just
No,
out,
just
just
ripped
gone.
up. Yeah.
Gotta
Shit,
have
that's
that
how Guap be
respect,
doing
bro.
shit.
No, the hell I don't.
Well, you ready to go, man? We live, man. Let's get it, dog.
Hold on. Don't start just yet.
You're too late for that, sir.
We already didn't started.
Start seeing how you don't know how to use your TV.
Yeah. I want to see all your
We good.
passwords.
Man, we
To
good. Ain't
put
no
some PORN in there.
ain't no passwords on there, old boy.
Oh
Good luck with that
man,
one.
False.
Good luck
nigga
with
try to see that
exactly.
fucking old lady porn,
Exactly.
dog.
Exactly. Exactly. You don't want no smut to pop up in the background, huh? And it's on mute.
Trash. Hey, let's get it cracking,
Uh,
dog.
hey, once again, back again, fellas. It's on. It's party time. Welcome to another episode of Whose Mans Is This podcast, where we discuss gaming, sports, news, and of course, culture. I'm your boy, King Guap, aka Guapezius, from the 305. I'll be serving as your host again this evening. Today, we one man short, but it's okay. It is what it is, right? We
Hey,
still podding, or we still podding.
I
Hey,
never
we
stopped,
let's
pod.
get it.
baby.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
We pod.
All right. Up first, coming all the way from Shot Town by way of Texas as well. We got my man, Shot Town all day. What it do, my boy?
Man, in the famous words of Darkwing Duck, let's get dangerous, motherfuckers. That's pod.
Mm.
That's what I'm
Mm.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Stupid.
Then we got starting over here at Power Forward from Florida. What we over here, my man Jay. Talk to us, Jay.
Hey, what's happening, man? I'm a point guard, but hey, man, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That's just the real, you know what I'm saying? I live a
okay. So we
crazy
got the point.
life,
We got the
and I
point
show you what
forward.
the
Point
'80s
forward.
like. You know what it is? Yeah, yeah.
What
Stupid.
they call him, Water Pistol Pete.
Hey, man, relax, dog. I'll get your knees all fucked up fucking with me.
And last but not least, we got my man over here. He wiping down the court every time somebody spills something. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure the flow stay
Wiping
dry
down
over
the
here.
court.
You got to make sure the flow stay dry so nobody slip up and twist their ankle.
Yeah, I
My
feel
man
that.
Ryan Man over
Important.
here. What it do?
Important. What's going on, y'all,
What
man?
it
Hey,
do, what it
man, there's a
do.
couple shout outs, a couple announcements, man. I just want to say shout out to the fans for y'all's feedback. Appreciate it. We're listening. We will be editing some of our old stuff and new stuff. We'll have shorter videos and clips. We'll fine tune that, and you'll just wait for that to come up on the channel. And also shout out to my girl because she's going to be moving in with me. So there's that. So yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
That was
this
the
So
is a
shout
real
out.
live reaction, yo. What is going
That was the,
on, dog?
that was the shout out.
yeah, I was a shout out.
Wow. Brownie point
Okay.
Yeah,
one to have ass.
man. So I mean, I have ass and titties every day, so
Hey,
you know we
that's a
good.
lot, man.
Ass and
Relax.
titties.
So what y'all
Ass
do?
and titties.
She got a crib already, or what does that look like?
No, no, she's gonna be moving into my place.
Okay.
End of May. That's when her lease is up. So
Okay.
Oh snap! Okay.
In the words of
yeah,
Andre 3K, don't do it. Read some litter.
you stupid.
Well, congrats, man. Y'all get it together,
That's
Thanks,
man.
what's
man.
Treat
up.
each other well, man. And I'm sure that shit'll work out, bro.
Oh yeah, she's a nice lady, man. I like it.
I feel it. Do y'all
So
watch the same shows and shit?
man, so I got like we don't. She's not really a TV person. She more likes to read the books. But I did get her into wrestling, and I did get her back into football because she used to like football before college and everything because she
Right.
did what's that sports sports medicine and stuff like that. And
Mm.
but her ex wasn't really into football, so she stopped watching it. But she's all up in it now. I guess she's a Steelers fan for some fucking reason.
Oh, that shit
Oh,
is
is it a Newark?
disgusting.
I don't know. She took all season to fucking to find a fan, to find a team. Her daughter found a team immediately. She said, "I want to be a Dolphins fan." I said, "All right, bet."
I mean, at least that makes sense. Fuck, she's a Florida
right,
kid, so yeah,
right,
Dolphins. Yes. Fuck you pulling for the
right.
Steelers for? That's wild.
Well, she's from Virginia originally, so they ain't got shit up there.
Yeah, that's
So
word. That's word. Yeah, congrats, bro.
thanks, man.
Hey,
That's what's up.
Well, fuck it, man. I figure
Congratulations, Ryan.
we'll kick this particular pod off with sports, man. There's a lot of shit been going on in sports. I didn't get to talk
Yeah,
about UFC 300 last week, and oh my
mention it, man.
fucking god, bro, that UFC 300 went so crazy. It was probably the best UFC card I've seen in a long time, man. The big fights was Alex Pereira and Jamal Hill. Super duper, man. That was an excellent freaking fight. You had two Chinese ladies fighting for the first time, Wei Li Zhang and
Oh
Yan
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Xiaonan. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, all the fights were legit as fuck, man. Justin Gaethje fought Max Holloway. That's a big deal
Heard that fight was
too.
nuts.
I'm telling you, man, every fight on this fucking card, dude, was ridiculous. I mean, people were getting they shit knocked loose and all that. So, yeah, shouts to UFC.
Right on.
Any y'all, none of y'all UFC dudes, man. Y'all don't really fuck with
Oh
UFC
yeah,
like
oh
Man,
that.
yeah,
I
oh
was
yeah,
gonna watch it and then I
yeah, yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Um,
That was what,
but I am mad because
Saturday,
I
right?
did. I am mad
Uh,
because, like you said, I heard it was some good ass.
Yeah.
I'm
Fight
big on the
footage.
violence,
So
man. I
yeah,
was all yeah. I'm big on the violence.
Yeah, you got to go back and get that shit the peg leg and a parrot way. You know what I'm saying? Going in, I'm sure
Yeah.
somebody got some torrents or some shit that you can go back and check out or some YouTube highlights. But that shit is definitely worth watching the whole joint if you can do it. It was one fight, and I won't say who, but Buddy was up in the fight, right? So it was, I want to say it was a 5 round title fight. Buddy was up, and it's like maybe the last, five, probably the last 15 seconds of the fight. And dude was like, he pointed at the center of the ring, like, let's get it. And he was already up. And they get to swinging for the fences, man. And he knocked Buddy out, dog. Like, he gave him a
hey,
chance to come back
I
and win the
seen that.
shit.
I
He was
seen
like,
that. That
yo,
was
bring that
Oh,
wild.
that's
shit right
wild.
here, boy.
That's
Listen,
wild.
He was like, bring
listen.
it
You
right
ain't gotta
here,
say
boy.
who. We already know who that was.
Oh,
Hey, we
Max
ain't gonna.
But
Hollywood.
he,
Hey, spoiler alert, we ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it.
you know what I'm
It's
saying.
too
But
late.
yeah, but see, he had already mentioned the old boy that hey, you ain't gonna stand with me in the middle of the ring. So
Right,
old boy
right,
did some old street fighter move and miss. And old
right.
boy just walked to the center of the ring and was like, right here.
You know what?
And he
Let's get
came in
this
there,
shit off.
blows and caught that shit and how Davis say, man, gave that man that melatonin.
Yeah, he went ahead and put him to
I
sleep.
like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Got
Gave
I
that
that
like
man
that.
that
atonement.
melatonin, boy.
But yeah, and other shit. Just I think it deserves a light mention, man. Shouts to Blake Griffin, man. He's one of the nastiest dunking motherfuckers I ever seen.
Man, what? And
Blake
we
finally
people he
retired and
teabagged.
stuff. Yeah,
That
man.
dude.
You remember in the dunk contest, he jumped over the car and all that stuff,
Yeah.
man. Such a hard dunking dude, man. Athlete out of I think he went to Oklahoma. So Boomer Sooners, man. Shouts to Oklahoma, but yeah, shouts to Blake, man. I mean, I don't. You think he's a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, I think he'll probably get a ballot in there someday.
You think so? Hmm.
I mean, he might get a ballot in there.
I
I
mean,
don't
he's a
know.
multiple time All Star, right? At a minimum. I don't think he has any Defensive Player of the Years or anything like that. I
Never played
don't
for a
think
chip either, did he?
he.
No.
Nah, I don't think he ever got a chip and shit.
I don't even think he played for one though.
He was. I know he was the Rookie of the Year. And I know he was an All Star. I believe 6-time All Star, 5-time All NBA in 16 seasons. Man, I think that's a respectable career, man.
But are we really having this conversation about this man being a Hall of Famer though? I mean, he cool and all. Like I'm serious. Like he came in, made a splash in the league. You know what I'm saying? But once that athleticism went out, his game went with it. He
Well, let me
wasn't
ask a question.
dangerous. He
Let
didn't
me
get
ask a
no
question.
couldn't get no air on his jump shot. Nothing.
Mm.
Is Sean Kemp a Hall of Famer?
Nah.
I don't think he is in the Hall.
Eh, similar career pass, right?
Yeah,
Exciting as hell.
even though I think he had a slight better career than Blake, but yeah.
Yeah,
Similar career
it's
path.
tough, man. But I mean, shouts to Blake. He at least gave us some highlights and shit. You know.
Yeah, like I'm saying, I'm
I
not
think
knocking him.
Sean.
I'm just
Then
gonna
Sean.
think
I
he's
think
a
Sean Kemp. Did they go to the finals 1 year? 1 year.
yeah,
No.
you know
Charlotte?
what happened.
Deadlift. No, not with Charlotte. With
Yeah,
Oh,
you
but
know
with
what
say.
happened, to
Arthur
them boys?
Smith
You
and
know what
Gary
happened.
Payton.
You know what
It
happened.
was Bulls, right?
Hey, you know what happened.
That's right.
Yeah,
Forgot
Michael
about that.
Jordan went up against another undersized guard. That's what happened. But
Anyway.
First of all, Gary Payton was
There
locking
we go.
Mike up
Anyway,
in that
move it
series.
on. Move it on.
Gary Payton
We'll
was
be
locking Mike
we'll
up
be
in
here
that
all
series when
day.
he finally got to guard him.
We'll be here all day. Stop
uh-huh.
dropping bombs in the room, bro. Come
Yeah.
on.
All right. All right. Let's talk about some quality hoopers, then, man. The U.S. Olympics team. They announced the roster and shit, man. You got Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum. Um, you got Joel Embiid, Devin Booker, Tyrese Halliburton, Anthony Edwards, Drew Holiday, Bam Adebayo, Anthony Davis, and Kawhi Leonard. So that's
Is
the roster,
Kawhi knee
man.
gonna be okay?
Who that?
Kawhi knee gonna be okay?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I tell you what, the
So
medical
is Embiid's
personnel.
knee gonna be okay?
Right, I was about to say. I
Is
mean,
Him too.
Anthony Davis gonna be healthy? That's a lot of people on here that don't have,
mm,
that has some health issues, brother.
yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't
No,
lying.
I know who gonna act the ass though.
Who that?
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards,
Boy, what?
man. Shouts to the
Boy,
Bulls,
what?
man. That boy is so nasty with it. It's just I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
I mean, is he gonna be Vince Carter in the Olympics though? You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna give us a Vince Carter moment?
He probably gonna catch a body.
He
He
need to
probably gonna
catch
catch a
several
body.
bodies, man.
Sure, I'm
And
sure
I
he gonna
think
catch several.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what our teams have been missing, man. Like, I don't think they really play with that energy, you know. Like dudes don't come down the court trying to bang on motherfuckers, and they
Well,
trying to adapt to that European style of ball, and I think it's not exactly working to our advantage in terms of Team USA. So I don't know. What do you think?
well, to be fair, man, the last couple teams weren't these people. You know what I mean?
True.
They weren't starters. We're talking about G League dudes, man. And that's why we didn't medal in the last one. We lost what? We got fourth place.
This year, I don't think we got anybody coming out of college on the USA team, right?
No,
No,
this is
that's
all
correct. These
pros.
are
These
all
are all
pros,
these are all pros.
veterans.
These are all what? Top 25 in the league players?
Bro, they starting
Yeah,
to
yeah.
realize that they can't be sending these. You can't be sending like no talent
Hell
like that.
no. What? Hell no.
And that's the thing. That's why every time they send some people out there, they get blown out.
Mm.
Then they try to put together they try to get the real ones to go out there. Man, you can't send your lease out there and think it's gonna work nowadays, man.
Yeah, not
The
no more.
Europeans is catching up.
Man, listen, there's black people
Same
everywhere.
group.
Great.
Yeah.
From Germany, from Canada, from Australia, from France. Shout out to Wimby. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we? Greece. Like, there's black people everywhere, boy.
And you know what? Hey, just to bring something up real quick, now that you talk about black people everywhere, it's crazy how like some of the same things that we deal with here in the States, they deal with over there, man, when it come to race or like I don't know if y'all heard that story about Rudy Gobert talking about his grandparents on his mom's side
Mhm.
was like
Nah, what'd he say?
get that in with the hard ER baby up out of here.
They hard
I
are
Mhm.
mean
the
that's not
baby,
funny.
dog. They hard are the
Yeah, it's
baby.
not funny. Yeah, bro. He
Oh,
said kind of like shunned his mom or like disowned his mom for that a little bit. So he
ugh.
kind of he
But you
had
gotta
some
think.
issues with that growing up.
You
You
gotta
know what
think,
I'm saying?
man.
I
Black
got
people over
I
there are
got a
not only black, but they're also immigrants. So that's the
I
double
got
Yeah,
a I
whammy.
got a I got a
yeah.
Yeah.
crazy fact and a story for you since you're talking about that. kind of off the NBA, but on that topic of you talking about, blacks and over, over, other countries and over, especially in Europe. You
Hmm.
guys know the show Oz, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody remember Adebisi.
Yeah, the bees. Yeah, yeah. He
Hmm.
had the
There's
fucking the
a
little
yeah,
the
always had a
scully
joint.
that hang
Everybody's
off the
wondering how
side of
that
his
shit
head and shit.
stay on the side of his head, right?
Hell
There's a
yeah.
movie on Netflix. I gotta remember. I have to look up the name for y'all. But it's a story. It's played, and the character is played by your boy from Snowfall. What's his name? The European dude that played the main character in Snowfall. I
The
forgot his
British
name.
kid, dark
Yeah,
skinned dude was dating Steve Harvey daughter.
yeah.
yeah,
He plays the main character. So this cat he was in a bad he was he was brought to Europe because his parents couldn't take care of him right away. 'Cause they were trying to work and go to school, so they had this program where they were sending these kids over to Europe to
Hmm.
like be with these families where they could take care of them. So, but he was already messed up as a kid. He got picked on, so he hated being black.
And this is a
He thought he was
Damson
white.
Idris movie.
What's that?
That's the dude from Snowfall.
Yeah,
Damson Idris
yeah,
is his
yes.
movie. All right.
No, it's not his movie. He's playing the main
Okay.
character. I'm gonna tell you, the dude ended up joining the damn skinheads.
Oh
Ended up
shit.
joining the skinhead. He was a black skinhead, bro. Had on his
that man was a
knuckles.
Clayton Bigsby, bro.
Black had
Clayton
cut it.
Bigsby.
Listen, hold on, listen. This is a true story. This is a true story. Had cut on his knuckles. Black cunt was like, I mean, what was wild. She was doing wild shit, man. Wild shit was a black skinhead,
Oh
and
shit.
he was so messed up. But he like ended up almost getting killed and killing one of the skinheads, man. And they had him arrested, and he was in this program. And it was this teacher that he had, and she never gave up on him. Ended up, she was the one that was like at this. They sent him to this center. He was there. She was there that was working with him and try to get him back, to a normal state. Bruh, that movie was about Adebisi. He was the one that was a damn black skinhead.
Get the fuck out of like the actual
Yes,
Adebisi, like the
yes, the
actor.
actual person, the actual actor. When they showed the graduation picture, it was him graduating. It was him. The movie was about him. He wrote
Wow.
and directed the
Spoiler
movie
alert.
about his life.
Oh shit.
Spoiler
Bro,
alert.
That's
crazy,
Hey,
crazy.
crazy.
hey, shout out to my man, Money Matters, man, straight out of motherfucking Bay Area, chiming in on the chat, man. Appreciate the love, my boy.
Yeah, yeah. We see him on there. We see him in the chat.
Yes, sir.
But
That's what's
yeah,
up,
man. I
man.
ain't
Well,
mean to get off subject about
oh,
NBA,
you all
but I
good,
just
bro?
thought
You
that
You
was
all
a
good, bro?
good?
crazy situation, man.
Yeah. No, I kind of took it that way because I just thought it was kind of since we was talking about that, Brian brought it up. I just thought I'd just throw that up in there real quick. But
Right on.
not to make light of that story of him, but man, I just thought that shit was kind of wild. Usually over there, sometimes you don't really think of people being as closed minded as they are over here, but it's everywhere.
Man,
So
people racist
just want to
everywhere,
bring
boy.
it. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
You got the
It's
racism, man.
like
You got the
yeah,
gangs. You got some of these black gangs over there are worse than are harder than the ones over here. It's a lot of
Because they ain't got
craziness, man.
they
Bullshit.
ain't got no
Because they're
guns
not
over
pulling
there,
out
man.
guns, right? It's straight
They
hey,
fisticulation
whooping
everywhere.
ass. They
hey,
Yes.
whoop-
hey,
Meat packing.
all I,
Pause.
hey, my man being a black Clayton Bigsby is wild, bro.
Bro,
That is.
I'm when I find
Crazy.
out the name, man, I'm gonna post it in the chat for y'all to
Yeah,
see
yeah,
too once I
post that.
find
Yeah,
out.
what did it in?
The
Yeah,
movie
for
was
sure.
wild. I was in disbelief, man, when I saw at the end who it actually was that he was portraying. It was the old dude that would play, that played Adebisi.
Crazy.
Hmm.
It's fucking wild.
What else in sports we had, man? Did we cover everything?
Well,
What
the
else did we have?
Olympics, get real quick though, the Olympics starts on July the 26th, man. So
Right on.
it'll be cool to tune in and
There's gonna be a lot of cats on crutches on the USA, but they better win that shit. I'm with you, money.
that's the
They
thing.
they
That's
better
my
win that
problem
shit,
with it,
MA.
man. It's like you send all these old ass dudes, man, and it's like fuck, man, and you expect to win, right? Like the expectation does not change. But I mean, you
Yeah.
send in, albeit some of the better stars that we have, but LeBron, man, LeBron is fucking. This is 21st year in the NBA, bro.
I mean,
And
he's still balling though.
I mean, I'm a LeBron stan. I'll go ahead and say it. I'm a LeBron stan, And I guess I don't know who I would have to replace him though. So I guess
I
there's
mean, he
that.
got to win. He got to win something. He got to win one more or something, right? Because he ain't gonna win championship.
Oh
Get the
no.
fuck out of here,
Hey,
man.
and this man, just while we on basketball, man, Cavaliers is running Orlando Magic out of the gym.
Play like
Just a
that.
little
What's the
update.
score?
Yeah, it's 82-65 with 10 minutes left in the fourth.
All right.
Yeah, your better games. The Knicks versus Philly, 64-60. Philly, 7 minutes in the third.
All
It's
right,
some
yeah, I
good
might just
games
put it
out there,
over.
man. It's gonna be some good series, man. The Lakers series is not gonna be one of them. You know, I think
I
they
don't
probably
think.
gonna get
You don't
I,
think
swept.
so?
I don't think.
No,
I don't think that Thunder series is gonna be
nah.
that good because the Thunder didn't play that well at all, bro. They did not. Shea
Yeah,
But
Gilgis
I
did.
know, but
Shea
you know
Gilgis
who?
did.
Yeah, but Zion didn't play either though.
That's what I'm
listen,
talking about. I don't know if he's
but
gonna come back
listen.
with a hamstring. Hamstrings are hard to come back from.
Listen.
Man, we
Pelicans
don't know
are a
what's
lot
wrong with
better, I believe, than
Zion.
the eight seed,
He
man. They're
probably
tough.
was hitting that damn
They're
porn
tough.
star.
They're big. They're physical. They play good defense, man. Oh man, this man had
Fucking up
no
his
dig.
back. He could get right.
Mm,
He tried to try some
mm.
motherfucking trying some smut moves out there that he didn't
You say
see
you say
on
he
the
put you
screen.
say he put a hammy pulling out,
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
but
Pulled the hammy pulling out.
it's gonna be some teams out there gonna get drugged, man. The Miami Heat, they're another one, man. They not ready. They not.
huh?
Boston's just too much for them, man.
But
Butler's
it's
not
gonna be a
playing.
better game. It's gonna be a better game than what it was like first game though. You gotta remember they came straight off of them playing those two playing games. So
Yeah.
they probably gonna come back stronger.
Man,
Um
that OKC game was good as fuck though, bro. Like
it
whenever the
was
game
though.
comes down to the last shot, man, like you don't get much better than that. I mean, outside of
No,
overtime
no,
shit.
I'm not saying it was a bad game, bro. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying
Hey, all
OKC
the
did
home
not
teams
play
won.
good.
No, they didn't.
Because if OKC was going to play the way they've been playing all season as the number one seed in the West, they should have blew that team out the fucking water without Zion. I'm sorry. They
I
should
mean, they
have.
should have, but hey,
Yeah.
man, that's why
But
you
it's
play the
all about
games, bro.
matchup.
Yeah,
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 you're
it's
right.
matchups.
about
It's all
You got
about
matchup.
to think. You got to
matchups. You're
think,
right.
man. You got to think. They didn't just get there on the back of Zion, bro.
I know they
Nah,
didn't. I know Ingram's a
That's a good
beast.
team.
No, Ingram's a beast. I know. I get all that. No, 100%. 100%.
Hey, I'm gonna get on my soapbox real quick, man. I know I don't really fuck with LeBron as a player. I mean, he cool with me. He not, the best in my book. You know what I'm saying? And I do
he's
like what he does
cool.
off the court. Yeah, he cool.
He's
Uh,
cool.
that's all he gonna get from me. I mean, I ain't
His
down playing
season
his skill
21.
set,
He killing kids
but
his kids' age. But all right, he's cool. He's cool.
you know what I'm saying. But I really don't like the way they playing that man in his last years, man. It's like,
What you mean?
man, he like you said, he in his 21st year, man. He can't be the guy. And they putting too much pressure on him. They putting too much on him, man. They
Who else
they
is
got to
gonna
do
do it?
better. I
Who else
mean,
gonna
Man,
that's
do it?
another
nah,
story.
nah. You supposed to be the guy
Hey,
because you the goat, right? No, no. Hold
D'Lo,
on for a
D'Lo,
second.
D'Lo
Hold
shooting six
on.
for 20 ain't the guy.
Yeah, but and guess who kept feeding him? LeBron, thinking he was gonna get hot. Boy, you better take that game over. Like I know you
And we
can.
all know AD.
What
We
are we
know
doing?
AD be suspect.
AD was fired last week.
He
The other
actually
Yeah,
night.
had
yeah,
a
he
decent
scored
game,
38, 32 points, but he's
but
not
he need to
consistent with
take
that.
over though.
I'll tell you what. He need to focus on defense and try to figure out something to do with that bad man
Man,
named
what?
Joker.
Listen,
What?
you
And
score.
there
He
it
He
don't he
don't.
don't
is.
like he
And
don't he
there
don't
But
like
it
playing
listen,
center.
is. Because
You
see,
know,
hey,
you
hang
made a
tight
you
real
made a
quick. Hey,
point.
please let me jump on this shit right here. Because
well,
this is
cook
what
then.
this shit is. It takes me back to that Dallas Mavericks shit where everybody got on LeBron and they just watched Chris Bosh get cooked by fucking Dirk. And LeBron gonna take all the
Man,
blame. Watch. Oh well, LeBron didn't
man,
do it.
man.
Yo,
Listen,
man,
listen.
win your fucking matchup, bro. Like that's what I tell my teams in youth basketball. Win your fucking matchup, and we win the game. You don't lose.
First
You
of all,
you lose your matchup, then that's it. We finish with it. Win your
LeBron was losing his
fucking
matchup
matchup.
to LeBron was losing his matchup to Abreu in that series. So let's not even start there. Anyway, we
No, he had the
We're
Matrix,
supposed to be
man. Watch
friends.
out. Hey, get your shit right, man. He had the
Nah, he
Matrix,
talk.
Sean
man,
Marion.
man,
Now we
listen.
gonna
Talking.
say Sean
He
Marion
nah.
trash now, right? We gonna
He
say
talking. He
Sean
talking about
Marion
your boy, the
trash.
point guard, the little Spanish dude, the
Anyway,
point guard.
listen.
That's what he
Oh,
talking
I ain't
JJ
about.
gonna. Nah,
Barrera.
nah,
Barrera.
JJ Barrera.
nah. I ain't gonna let y'all diss my man Joker and not talk about this because this man's the best man in goddamn basketball right now. I know Sage
Some of
Gills
the
just probably gonna get the. He about to get the MVP, but I'm telling you, Joker should get the MVP every fucking year because this man is his vision, bro.
some of the
What?
dimes,
Listen,
some of the
Oh
dimes this
my
man
god.
throws. He's thrown some of the coldest dimes I've ever seen a big man
He
throw,
must have. He must be
especially.
some kind of precon because he sees people before they even in a spot, bro.
It's
What?
when
nuts.
you got when
God,
you got AD scoring
I
30
like
plus
that.
points and LeBron scoring damn near 30 points and you still lose, man. That's telling you it takes more than them. It's a
Oh, for
team that
sure.
takes more than them.
But who's
Takes
supposed to get
more
that
than
team
them.
facilitated? Blah, who facilitate them, get them to that point, and make them better, right? Especially with LeBron, we always say that. But right now, that dude that makes his team better, inside and out, is Joker.
That's the
It's
Joker.
Okay, AI. We
That
talking about
motherfucker
practice. We
bad.
talking about practice. Not the
That
game.
boy
We talking
Joker
about
bad.
practice.
Oh no, we talking about the game. We talking
the
about
game,
Joker.
man.
That boy bad. If you have not seen Jokic play for the Denver Nuggets, if you've never watched the Denver Nuggets game, and your kid wants to be a big man in basketball or something to that effect, tell him to watch the Denver Nuggets play
Man.
basketball. It's a fucking masterclass on the center position. Hey
I
man,
don't think I've seen a center
Joker
like that
Sabonis.
before. I don't think I've
Joker
seen a center
might
like
be the
that.
GOAT center, bro. He might be the GOAT center.
Keep like this, yeah.
Stop it. He the
Bro. We
gold
just
Listen,
center.
man.
man, what center have you ever seen pass like this? Facilitate, man. What?
Sabonis. Dog, if it
Nah,
wasn't for Sabonis being
Oh,
old when
we
he
not
came into the
talking
league, dog,
about
Sabonis was
Sabonis in the
nice.
GOAT conversation, no, not like this.
Dog, no, he said, "Have you ever seen a center pass like this?"
not
And I
like
Hey,
said,
this.
Arvidas Sabonis
and I
was
said,
nice as
I'll give you
fuck with
that.
Sabonis was
his.
And so
nice.
was
He was
Gasol. I
nice.
get you that, but
Paul
not like
Gasol,
this, bro.
fucking Hakeem was nice with his shit. Hakeem was a nice facilitator,
When I s- when I say
but
passing, I mean the dude knows
man,
when to pass, and I'm not saying within a certain play. I mean when to get. Yo, I need to feed this man so he can get hot.
get
Oh, I
hot,
need to. Okay,
bro.
I need to get him involved. He
Mhm.
man, what? When you ever seen a
I seen
center
this
take
man
over a
throw a
game like
pass,
that?
yo. I seen him throw two passes. His back was to the fucking basket, and he just threw the shit behind his head.
Man,
Oh,
what?
that shit behind his head.
Dimes.
That
It was
shit was
like
cold.
yak dime. I'm
Didn't even
telling you,
look back.
10
Didn't even
cents,
look
man,
back.
dime.
And I see
Yeah,
Magic do that shit all the time.
yeah, but that's Magic
That's
Johnson. That's
not.
a point guard.
That's point guard. I'm talking about center,
I see
man.
Sabonis do it all the time.
You don't like you don't like Joker,
I
dog.
Hey,
tell you
no,
what,
no,
though.
no, no,
Hey,
no,
hey,
no,
I'll
no.
give you
Joker
one.
nice. No, no,
Hey,
no, 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 no. I'm just fucking around. Joker nice though. But I'm talking about the shit he doing.
because Sabonis
Sabonis was
wasn't
doing.
giving you 30 a night either, though.
But Sabonis was old as fuck though too.
I mean,
Okay, I,
not
man.
my
Listen,
fault.
He was like
Not
again,
LeBron
Joker's
age when he
fault.
came in.
bro.
Not
Listen, I
Joker's
seen this
fault.
dude. I seen this
Yeah.
dude take over by having only 10 points. And then he'll have 11 rebounds and like 12 assists. But it looks like he did so much more than that. Man, what are we talking about, bro?
I'm
The
telling you,
way he
Joker,
affects the
him.
game,
You need to watch the fucking Denver Nuggets play. You need to watch them clearly
it's some
because,
beautiful
man,
shit,
bro.
bro.
Who,
Yes, man. It's
who need to watch
beautiful
him?
basketball.
Who says that out? Who need to watch him? Because
Ooh,
I mean, I
ooh,
know what Joker can do. I'm not hating on Joker, man.
ooh.
I think he cold. You know what I mean?
He might be the GOAT, bro.
How many
Speaking
MVPs
of
the bonus
GOATs,
got?
man. Speaking of how many what?
How many
Fuck
MVPs the
that.
bonus got?
Wow.
Jerk.
He kept the ice cubes cold one year and shit. But speaking of goats, man, they released some salaries from those WNBA ladies that got
Yeah,
drafted
man.
last week. Man, and
Yeah, they
we
did.
didn't really talk about that, man. You got to see the WNBA ladies, the college seniors and that in their dresses, and they were dolled up and stuff. And I didn't really know who some of these girls were when they put them dresses on. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Hair
You know what I
down.
mean?
I'm
Cameron
just saying,
Bricks, you know what I
head
mean?
down, just see what's good in the paint. But
You know what I mean?
plus they clearly not making a whole lot of money, so you might actually be able
Man,
to
what?
bag one,
Yo,
man. Peep game though.
Right.
that's
But they
kind of
get some
wild
good
because
endorsement money.
I know, man, but
I
Still.
never
let me run
I
it
never
down though.
thought about.
So Caitlin Clark's 4-year contract, so $338,056. Basically, her first year she'll get 76K. Next year 78K. 26 she'll get around 86K, and 27 she'll get around 97 and a half for an NBA salary. Angel Reese was close too, whereas her whole overall contract was 324, where she's getting around, 70, 73, 74, 82, and 93K a year. So,
Hey, can I give you breaking news on Caitlin Clark Nike deal?
yeah, what's good, man?
What you part of your statement?
30,
So
30 mil.
that's
30
crazy
mics.
compared to yourself. That should be her fucking
Are you gonna
salary.
get a pair of Caitlin Clarks though?
Hell yeah. They got the little
You
heart
gonna
in.
get a
Hey, I
pair?
might fuck it. Hey, if they cold,
And
I'll
they call
rock
it, I'll rock them.
it.
Hey
I ain't gonna
yo,
Shit.
bullshit you. I'm thinking about it. If they cold and I could get them in my, if they just not gonna be exclusively for women, I could get them
right,
in my size. I'll rock
right.
them shits.
Would you get a
I ain't
jersey?
gonna front. Hell yeah.
Oh, I
Nah,
need her to
fuck
win
no.
first. I need her to win
Nah.
first.
If I'm getting any jersey, it's gonna be a sky jersey.
Okay, okay. I got
You
to
know what
Nah,
I'm
see
she
some
saying?
got
more
she
this
And
got
we
year.
win
got a
first.
we got a couple sky jerseys up in this crib. You feel me?
Word, word. Well,
Yeah.
I know
So
Caitlin's jersey sold out damn near immediately, man. And I saw a mock up of her shoe, and it was in the Iowa colors. I'm not sure if it's the actual joint that's gonna drop, but man, that shit was fire, bro. It was the black and
yeah.
yellow, you know what I mean, with the white and shit. Had the red air bubble, had a Zoom joint at the bottom. There's Nike Zoom sole or whatever. That shit was alright, man. Like I'm not even fuck around,
Hey,
you know.
what's that
It's
one girl? I think she.
crazy.
What's the one that shot with Steph Curry? Didn't she have a shoe that's pretty cool? And then Dale Don had a cool shoe too.
I don't know, man. And I think that's part of the
Okay.
issue that we're having. A lot of people were shocked at the low numbers. You know what I'm saying? 76 grand, like shit. You can use your college degree and make that. You know what I'm saying? So
I
Yeah.
was gonna say a comment on that. I never
yeah.
really. No, I never. I've seen a few WNBA games here and there. I think this
Mhm.
is probably for me. This year was probably the most hype to the players you had coming out this year.
Mm-hmm.
No, the hype
Yeah.
that was around them with the
Sure.
tournament,
Oh yeah.
which kind of got me, a little bit more intrigued. But I never really, when I saw the layout of the contracts, I was shocked. Like I didn't realize that these women didn't make that much in the league. And I know, and
Mm-hmm.
then I found out, yeah, it's only 12 teams in WNBA, NBA, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew that okay, some of these chicks are gonna have to get some big endorsement deals, man. I think I seen Caitlin Clark the other day on TV, still with the Iowa jersey on. I think it was like a insurance commercial,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
that came on television, and I'm sure she collecting bread off of that. So like you said, man, it's like with it, especially with even in the NBA, man, a lot of these players, man, make their bread off the endorsements. That's how Mike did his thing, especially that time when them guys were only making 1, 2, 3 million a year
Yeah.
or in their contracts or whatever, and then getting these big shoe endorsements and stuff. But I was kind of shocked with that. See the how much they were making.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, man, they gonna do good with the endorsement deals, man. Chicago gonna take care of the people on they on the team. The other
They got two
cities,
stars.
you already see how Vegas is taking care of the Aces, man. I mean, it's gonna start being a snowball effect. The TV deal gonna come up next year. That's probably gonna be crazy. And as they grow the sport, more cities gonna start getting teams. The salaries gonna go up. So they gonna be okay, man. Like especially with the younger girls, man. I know my daughter, I got some friends, their daughters in sports and they up on the soccer and the basketball. So it's in good hands, man. That's all I can say. It's in good hands and
Uh,
well deserving.
I, I don't know if it's in good hands. To be honest with you,
What?
I think you hear me out, sir. I think
Maybe I want to.
if the WNBA is smart right now, they will We're gonna see how smart they are. 'Cause either they're gonna fumble this or they're gonna fuck this up. For one, this is the most we ever pay attention to women's basketball. Let's be honest. Let's be 100.
But you
This
said
is
you
this is the
did a
hold on.
double negative.
That's a double. I was about to say that's a double negative, sir. They're gonna
What?
fumble it or fuck it up.
No, I'm gonna get there if y'all just listen instead of talking. And so they have a prime opportunity to take and harness this power right now with the Caitlin Clarks, the Angel Reeses, the Cordozas. Is it Cordoza that went to the other one that went to Sky? The girl, lady from Brazil that was on the South Carolina. They have a lot of stars right now that people have been paying attention to. Man, I watched more games this year in this college tournament in the women's tournament than I did in the men's. I ain't saying much because I really still watched only 3 games. But with that being said, I pay attention to it because of Caitlin Clark and the Angel Reeses and all that stuff. So if they don't harness that and then not only show those 2 stars, but then the other stars that are there, the Plums, the what's my crush over there? Actually, the Plum's my crush. I'll tell her that. What's my crush over there that's in the Lakers? It's not the Lakers, the Sparks. She's on TNT. Actually, I don't even think she's on Lakers anymore.
Who Candace?
Candace Parker. Yes, there it is. She's not with the Sparks no more. But regardless, they have tons of stars that have been in there. Yeah, old girl that came from Oregon that was going through Kobe's camp. Was it Ionescu? You know, she's been balling. There's a lot of stars out there. So if they were smart, they would harness this power and then promote more, right? Because the WNBA is subsidized by the NBA. That's what. It's one of the reasons why the paychecks are so small, is because they're getting money from outside what they can afford. And then on top of that,
money every year.
Exactly. And so, and with that being said, they can still fumble this if they do not take advantage of all this star power right now, right here, and press this out to everybody, and not just to other women, but to men, because men is the one that watches sports. And I was actually watching Bomani Jones. He made a good point about the way basketball's played nowadays. Because back in the day, we used to like to watch the athleticism, right? Because of course we're older people. We like the dunks, yam on somebody, teabag this man in the face. We love seeing that shit. But you don't see that in women, right? Pause all that, right? Pause. No Diddy.
It's no Weinstein, sir.
No, stupid. But now we appreciate more the fundamentals, right? Because look at what Steph Curry has done to the game. The ball movement, playing quote unquote the game the right way. The women's been doing that because that's what they've been doing this whole time, right? But we don't pay attention to that. But now that might be a change in that shift. So again, if they don't take advantage of this shit right now, it could be years, decades before they can.
What does that look like to you, though? What is taking advantage looking like?
Like I said, man, you got to promote this. And like I said, not just to make women watch it, but like, because women, I mean, a lot of women don't watch sports.
So what
mean they're gonna watch
you
it.
Watch then? Like that's what I'm saying. Tell the NBA what to do, man. What you
I mean, you got to get to the ESPNs, man. Listen, they latched onto a star that people wanted to watch. I wanted to watch. You know what I'm saying? And they had stories, all that. You know, the drama once you get there. But you saw this. Right. You saw this girl. Granted, she don't have to win, right, for this to be great. But you saw this girl shooting like Curry, shooting from the logo. That's stuff that we like to see, right? Spreading the ball out more. And I think you just gotta promote that more. Really, you gotta get it out there, promote it. Because this year, I think a lot of the media had promoted a lot more than they usually did these past 2 years when it came to came to women's basketball, especially college.
Mm-hmm. What you got, Cap? You got something on WNBA?
Man, not really. I mean, only thing that I say before we move on is just like I agree with Ryan. They need to definitely capitalize off this shit, and they need to stop making the game so hard to fucking find on TV. And it's like, I know they want to put everything on cable, everything on these apps, man, but you have to make the games more easier to consume. You know what I'm saying? You have to. And until you get enough viewers, then you can start moving them to cable. Because I mean, I understand the ESPNW network and what it's for, but a lot of people don't purchase that. A lot of people don't watch that, and they have to just make it more accessible to the consumer, to the viewers, so that way you can continue to build up and get more people to watch it. That's how I feel. Because before the NBA, the NFL start moving more and more to these paid platforms, you catch them on regular fucking TV. So that way you can build up that audience. You have to do that.
ABC's, CBS's, NBC's.
Well,
Yep.
from what I can tell, about at least the hype that we're enjoying now about the WNBA and these college ladies and stuff is, I mean, they're all social media darlings. They are raised in the social media
Oh yeah,
age,
good point.
and I think if the WNBA and the NBA can kind of tie into these ladies already existing social media outlets, then they can get fans that way. You know what I'm saying? If you can reach these little girls and reach the youth through social media by showing them working out and all that stuff. Yeah, but hey man, put together some photo shoots for these ladies and stuff, and put on some events where they can get out there and be seen, as the fly young ladies that they are. I mean, I know in the NBA we see dudes walking into the game and they get the tunnel shots and all that, but pause. But I think you got to go a step further to promote this particular brand and lean into that social media, man. I think a lot of dudes, you start showing these pictures and stuff of these ladies, and man, dudes gonna watch if they think, it's a baddie plan. And I hate to sexualize the league because that's not what this is. But the truth
Not,
is,
but
sex sells, man. I mean, that's
Hey
just the
man,
truth.
it ain't
That's just the
sexualizing the
truth.
league. I mean, I remember when I was growing up, man, in school, man, all the girls was talking about Grant Hill and Penny Hardaway, man. I
I
mean,
mean, right?
that's what it is.
I feel it. I
You
feel
know what
it.
I'm
I mean,
So
saying?
listen, nah, it's sexualizing it because I watch volleyball for one reason. But anyway, keep going.
I mean, bro, like that's they do got the fatties, the Brazil fatties.
Gymnastics. Yeah, I digress.
Yeah.
gymnastics. Good Lord, have mercy. Anyway, Guap, you got anything on WNBA, dog? What's good?
I'm good, man. Y'all
You
don't pretty
good?
much hit
All
everything on
right.
that. Like I said, it's still new for me.
I
I've
feel
peeped
it,
a few
man.
games here
Well,
and there. I just got more intrigued this year with, like I said, the players coming out of college this year. So I will be
okay.
watching a little bit more this year.
Well, I suppose one of the ways that they should not try to increase their revenue streams is by betting on the fucking WNBA as a player. Michael Porter Jr. plays for the Nuggets, and he's got a brother named Jonte Porter. That man, who does Jonte play for?
The
Um,
Who did
Raptors.
he play for? He did. He
Yeah,
yeah,
did.
he
did,
did play
did.
for the
Did. Yeah, he
Raptors,
did.
right? And he got caught up in a legal gambling situation, and the Raptors basically, the NBA rather, suspended him indefinitely. They banned him from the league. And peep though, man. So what this guy was doing was he was part of a parlay. Somebody want to explain what a parlay is? For those who don't gamble, because I don't gamble. So somebody want to explain what a
Man, I don't know
parlay
what
is?
the fuck a parlay is, bro, but all I know is that motherfucker was hey
Okay,
man,
so when you bet, man, let's say you bet on three teams. Okay, we like to call that like a three-leg parlay. Okay, or
Okay.
if you're betting on six, or whether it's team, whatever your bet
Teams
is,
or
the
players,
amount of
right?
the amount of bets, yeah, the amount of bets is you call it a parlay. You like
Hmm.
a three-leg parlay or a six-leg parlay. So that's all. That's how that kind of works. Just
Okay.
to make it
So
simple.
this dude, he was given information about his medical status, right? So I guess he was plugged into a guy that was going to make a bet that would basically make $11 million. And he basically told the dude in the parlay he set for Porter to score under a certain amount of points. And I mean, the dude, he normally gets more than that. So the safe bet is to say, yeah, I want above that threshold or whatever. But he told the dude he wasn't gonna play. So that information was key for him to bet the opposite side of that parlay. You know what I'm saying? And seeing that he didn't fucking play, he was sick or whatever. It's the same as insider trading on the stock market. And, you know, he gave that dude the insider information and he won his parlay. You know what I'm saying? To the tone of 11 million fucking dollars.
Hey, but the thing is, how you get fucking banned for winning like $25,000 and you made over 2 mil? You was making close to 2 mil. What a fucking idiot! And it's just the whole family is having some bad luck because I think the other brother
The other
off
brother got
somebody.
6 years.
Yeah,
Got
he's
6
bad. I don't know.
years, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck
DUI
going on
killing.
with him.
Man,
But
I feel
Killed
bad for
somebody
Michael.
DUI.
I
Yeah.
feel bad for
God.
Michael Porter, man. He
Like,
got
come on,
answered all
brother.
this shit to the press.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
what?
Come on, man.
Yeah, they
Hey,
talked
sometimes,
to him
you
about it
can't
the other
take
day,
the
man. He
family.
couldn't even look at the camera. They was
No
talking to
shit.
him about the
Yeah,
situation,
and you know that's a
man.
distraction for the playoffs, man. But hey, man, dude's
He
stupid as
balling.
fuck. He's stupid as fuck. That's the only thing it is, man. Like, yo, oh man, fucking idiot.
Yeah,
Now
damn
you
it.
waste a 6'10". Now this motherfucker's gonna be 6'10", handing out burgers or whatever the fuck he doing. Like, what else can you do when you 6'10"? Like when motherfuckers see you on the street, they just like you. Just a waste of fucking height, weak
Hey, yo,
ass.
man, what
Like
team you
and you,
play for?
yeah.
This is why I say, man, these
Then
players,
his
man.
dumbass tells him, man, I used to be in the league. Hey, what happened to you? I got banned for
Oh,
gambling.
you
Well, how
was
much
that
you make?
stupid
You
motherfucker
got
that was
you got
betting.
$25,000.
penalties.
Yeah,
This is
stupid
why I say,
ass.
man. This is why I say these. I'm sorry, I mean to cut y'all off real quick. This is why I say these players in any league, these young players need to take advantage of these programs that these teams have in place, man. Whether because you have a young guy that's coming into the league that's making, you 21, 22 years old, making millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never seen that much money in your life. All of a sudden now it's just coming at you. Endorsements and that. So these guys don't know how to act, man. They don't know how to act. And they doing these things and getting in trouble. You got like your boy that played for I'm going off the subject of basketball, but the wide receiver that played for the Raiders, Ruggs.
Oh, yeah.
You making all this bread. Your ass out here trying to show out for your girl out here in Vegas driving 100 and some miles an hour and fuck some lady up and kill a dog. Done.
You know how they feel about them damn dogs.
Yeah.
And then Rashay Rice, dumbass, gonna do the exact
Then
same
another one.
thing and then lead
And
a
Rasheed
scene of the
Rice.
crime. These motherfuckers are stupid.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Man, another problem is too with the gambling part, man, is because it's going legal everywhere now, and the leagues are promoting it. Like you see it on their billboards, you see it on some of their jerseys. But hold on,
But
you
it's
see it on
not
their
legal
jerseys.
to bet on yourself
Hold
or
on.
your team.
Well, I get that, man, but hold on, let me get there. So you seen it on everything, right? Man, that's more people that's making more money off of that. So he probably saw an avenue to make even more money while doing the league stuff. Oh, I ain't gonna get caught. And that's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be more than one player that's gonna be end up doing this. I guarantee you. That's all I gotta say about
How
that.
the hell did he get caught? How did that get out? Anyway, how did that information get leaked out?
People talk, boy. People talk. People talk when they have information, especially when it comes to gambling. You got insider. You got insider threat. Oh yeah. Oh, you told me he's only gonna be in for 3 minutes and he'll say he's gonna be sick. Bet. Cool. He ain't gonna score no points. Like, man, you know how people talk, boy.
definitely-
Man, the
People
dude,
talk.
come on. I hope it wasn't the dude that won the bread that ratted him out by running his mouth. Cause I
know, bro. I don't know.
Hey, he probably could have got some more bread for ratting his
I'm
ass
gonna
out.
come knocking on his door, man. Like, damn, bro.
You ain't gonna be knocking on shit. You ain't gonna be knocking on shit because you be in jail.
Man,
Wow.
Hey,
man.
and for more teachings from the honorable Guap Farrakhan, get you a fall guy.
Fall Guys,
Like,
man.
hey, man.
Hey, let's press, man.
I ain't
Let's press.
finna.
We gonna press out of sports, man. Go ahead, Guap. Say what you gotta say. Goddamn, go on and get.
All
it
I'm
back.
gonna
What's
say is,
up?
man, listen, y'all know I do the little sports bet. All I'm gonna say is, if I'm in that position, man,
that's why he's so passionate.
I'm gonna make sure I'm not finna have my hands in nothing, man. I'm not finna be mixed in nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm making a bet, you're not gonna know that I got my hands in any of that shit, man. Whatever money come my way or not, I gotta make sure I keep myself.
Yeah, don't tell Shy. Don't tell Shy because he'll rat you out.
Shy can't. He can't. Listen, Shy
Man,
can't bet
brother,
shit anyway.
hey, don't put that label on me, brother.
Say that man don't hold water.
Every time Every time Shy making a bet, they be talking about it, man. I'm down to zero.
Hey, I got the worst luck. And then wifey be coming in talking about why you ain't picking the good players. What you think I'm picking? Like, what the fuck?
That
I'm gonna
man
have to
don't know
sit
no
this
good
man down. I'm
players,
gonna have to
man.
give him a class, man. I'm gonna have to give him a
Why you
class.
Man.
ain't picking the good players?
God
Man,
damn.
All right, man. But go ahead, Jay. Press on to the
Yeah,
next,
man,
man.
we
What we
pushing,
got?
man. We're gonna push and talk about the culture a little bit. You know what I mean? This is a sports gaming culture and music podcast. So the homie Shine, man, from Bad Boy Records, recently did an interview where he was still maintaining this innocence, you know what I'm saying? Shine did a 10-year bid for a a shooting that happened in 1999. From what I recall, multiple shots rang out. A young lady named Natanya Rubin got shot in the face, and I mean, truthfully, at the time, even she said that Diddy did it, and Shine basically took the rap for it. And
Hmm.
Diddy proceeded to distance himself from Shine while the trial was going on and the building up to the trial. Shine's main complaints were just that there was not a thorough investigation conducted in his case, i.e., they didn't match any bullet fragments to his gun. So they basically didn't have any real hard evidence other than they could place him at the scene of the crime. So Shine is now a diplomat for Belize, man. And he just came out, just saying again, like, hey, man, I didn't fucking do it. I always said I didn't do it, and I'm still saying that I didn't do it. So, thoughts on Shine, man? What's up? Should he have kept his fucking
man,
mouth closed now? Like, why is he talking about it now still?
man. Everybody knew that Sean didn't do that shit. Everybody knew he was the fall guy. Did he damn near passed him the gun and was like, "Hey, take that."
Take that, take that.
And
He
that's
was like,
just yeah, that's just
whoa,
yeah, that's just
ding.
what happened. Because Sean was at the top of his career, bruh. Like he had the hot single out, everything. Like he was
What?
that. And then all of a sudden that happened. Then you know what I'm saying, and that was all. And I think a lot of it was to like because of J Lo was America's darling at the time,
Hmm.
and they didn't want to with Diddy, but that
Hmm.
had a lot to do with it to try to get everything off him because it was making her look bad. And I just felt bad for Shine because it's like everybody just kind of abandoned him when that happened. You know what I'm saying? And like you would think Diddy would have been like, "Hey, here go my legal team." Nah, that man
Yeah.
damn near had a what they call them
Hey,
A
joints. You know what I
public
mean?
defender and
hey,
shit.
Public
Yeah,
Michelle.
a
defender.
Hey,
public
Yeah.
defender.
Michelle.
So it was
Oh.
kind of messed up the way they did him and shit. And then as soon
Hey,
as he
Michelle
about to
Brooks
get
and
out,
Chester. They all got
I
paid
mean,
off.
yeah, yeah,
Hey.
for sure, for sure. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, Miss Brooks. Yeah, man. And that man, telling you, then that man got deported. But I mean, I'm glad to see that he didn't, turned it around and came up, man. And he, ain't doing bad out here. So
But see, let
that's
me add
cool.
this
But they
though.
they
Let me
did fuck
add
him over though.
this. Let me add this and shouts to Michelle, man. Appreciate you for tuning in to the podcast live, man. Let's
Yes,
go. All the way
sir.
from Hawaii, man. Let's get it. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, but
And
he had
Joanne
come out.
Thompson, Miss Gaines.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
yeah. Shout
hey.
out to my partner T, all the way down there at Key West, out there, get putting some work in out there in the
All
Keys.
right, man. All right. But yeah, man, this ain't the first time Shine has come out. I mean, remember he did some, I don't remember the event, but he was on stage with Diddy or something, man. It was like a BET Awards or something, man. And he came back
Yeah.
out and performed and everything. So
Yeah, that was a
I
couple years
think,
ago, I think, right? Something like that.
Yeah, it
yeah,
was like
yeah,
last
yeah.
year, a couple years, yeah. Because he did a he and that because that was like right after he did that interview on the drink drink champs.
Yeah, it's on Drink Champs.
And that was
Yeah.
that was a good interview on Drink Champs too.
Hmm. But I don't know, man. I mean, motherfuckers get set up every day, B. You know what I'm saying? Like you just that's just the truth, man. Motherfuckers take the fall every day, B. And I don't
Hey,
know,
shout
man.
out to
Make better
Otani's
decisions,
interpreter.
man. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Shouts to Otani's interpreter, man, because he took that fucking bid, man. He's falling on his sword for the homie, you know. So I don't know, man. It's just something to be said about the right and wrong in those situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you take the rap for one of the homies and shit? Like, what would be required for you to actually take the rap for somebody? Is there anybody you
Man,
would take
listen,
the rap for?
it's
Yes.
gotta be somebody I'm riding with tight, man. I know, hey, if I'm taking this bid, I know you got me. You know what I'm saying? Once I get out, I know I'm straight. Different,
I mean, can you name
you know.
names?
What?
I name
Come
names of
on,
who?
Or somebody you would do it for?
Oh,
man. Don't
you
take.
know my boy Cap. You know me and my boy Cap tight, man. I got a
So
few
you take
people
a
down
bid for
here.
Cap and shit?
Yeah, he wouldn't take one for me. You know, he might go to the bathroom and disappear on me. So I'm just like,
Hey
you know,
man, hey bro, man, they don't like they
come
like my
back,
kind too much in jail,
he come
brother.
back,
Cap be
come
like,
back and say, I don't, come back and say, I don't know what
I did
happened,
it.
man. Oh man, I was in the bathroom. You know, that's a little inside joke for y'all listening. He know what it
Right.
is.
Man, I
I don't
hate
know,
y'all.
man. Come on, Ryan. Who you taking a bid for, bro?
Man, listen. You gotta make sure. Listen, I'll take a bit for anybody, man. As long as y'all make sure I'm good in prison. Cause I'm too beautiful for prison, dog. They gonna fuck me up. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I'm short, but man, what? Man, listen.
they're gonna be like, man,
I,
I like them white teeth, boy.
Man,
I talk too
first
much.
night, first night he gonna have a pillow stuck over his head.
Hell no.
I would make it a day in there, man. So listen, y'all better make sure you set up my family, because there might be some death involved once I make it in there a week. Once I'm in there for a week, you know what I mean? So
I feel it, man. I've always felt the same way about prison time, man. I'm too pretty for that shit, man. Fuck that.
Man, you going out like Biggie homeboy, or is you going out like Takashi 6ix9ine? This is what it
Man,
is.
I'm going out like Takashi all day,
Takashi six
man.
times,
Man,
man. I'm
he
taking
did
all
it.
you
He
motherfuckers.
did it, and he did it. What else you need, officer? Shit.
A
Now
damn
that man
dog
talking
did it
about,
too.
yeah, man. Man, listen, man, you got 25 life. Oh, hold on. I need to change I need to reverse my story. Hold on. Hold on.
That's
I gotta tell
wild.
y'all something.
Uh-oh.
You
Right.
see, what happened was I was in the bathroom actually when this shit went down.
This
You
man,
know,
dog, you
so
You sound like
so
Petraeus, the dude with, missing the two legs and shit. I didn't know what I
Shit.
was shooting at. I was just shooting.
You wild, man. Well, hey man, shouts to Shine, man. It's definitely a positive thing that he is able to put his life back together, man, and be an upstanding countryman for Belize and stuff, man. So, shouts to Shine. It's bullshit that Diddy did him the way that he did him, though, man. That was real fucked up. You know what I'm saying? If somebody gonna take the rap for you, at a bare ass minimum, dog, you gotta cover down, man. And I heard rumors about he got like 1 million or some shit like that, but like that's 100K a year. Like that ain't shit, bruh. $1 million ain't shit across 10 years. That ain't shit, bro. And you could have been out and you were already an up and coming artist. Like you could have found a bodyguard or somebody to take
hmm
that fucking rap. You ain't have to have one of your hottest stars taking a rap, and that's why Diddy is getting shit on
they
right
was
now because he
they
did his
was calling
people
that man
dirty
the
as
next
fuck,
Biggie.
man. Yeah, because he telling me who wanna fuck with us. Face ass nigga, man. But yeah. Dust to dust. But yeah, man. Shouts to
That's
Shine,
just a dust.
man. Right. Diddly whoa. But moving on, man. It's more rap beef going on. I know Ye put out a verse, you know what I'm saying, that they took down off of fucking YouTube. He's going after Drake. But the real one I want to talk about though is
man, Drake
motherfucking
Thanos out here, man.
Man, Drake
Man,
Thanos.
listen,
That fool
hold on,
got the
pause,
glove. He got diamonds and diamels and this shit. What's up?
pause, pause for the Drake real quick, man. If y'all can't find the little Ye remix on YouTube, man, go to mymixtapes.com. The whole song is on there. I listened to it the whole ride home on the way from work, playing
Did
it
he
back
get
to
him?
back to back. The shit is off the chain. Yes,
I
sir.
mean, I know he remastered
The
the
beat
beat.
code.
Yeah, the beat is cold. I gave it one or two listens, man, and I mean, Ye is just trying to insert himself into that beef. Like, don't be talking about no big three and you ain't talking about Ye, which I'm kind of rolling, man. Like, fuck that shit, man. Kanye West been having bars and he been putting out dope albums. Like that Donda was cold. That was a gospel album. The Donda was cold. The Donda 2 was cold. Like, Kanye is in that conversation. So for you to just put out a flat out big three is Cole, Kendrick, and
Man, this man look like he ready to body somebody for real. Look at Ye, boy.
I'm
That
telling
man
He
you.
ain't
is
gonna do
crazy
shit
as hell.
because
Oh,
he
not
is
fuck
crazy.
that. Hey, remember hell, another thing about Ye real quick. A dude touched his wife on the ass or some shit and Ye went ahead and pieced him up. And Ye got
Pieced
caught
him up.
charges over that. Know what I'm saying? So hey, Ye
He's
ain't the
man
one to
said
fuck with.
the man reached inside that open space and tried to grab the underboob.
Man, you think
The
this dude look like
underboob.
anyone like us? That dude probably some tiny looking dude that did that. But anyway,
Don't mistake it, man. I will fuck Kanye West up. Just so we clear. Like, just don't mistake it, please. He gonna need some bodyguards. Fuck that. But yeah,
You
man.
know, Guap got that gi for them, man. He try to roll up. Man, that man already got the gi under his shirt right now. He ready. Hey, that man
fucking
stay ready.
fucking Dragonfly Jones
You
over
already know
there.
what
Hell
it is,
yeah,
boy.
man. Guap
Listen,
ass stay ready with that gi on, boy.
I'm handing out submissions left and right. Who want it? Listen,
Ah man.
I ain't
Make it
try. I
tap
don't try to
out,
win. I try to
tap out.
incapacitate. It is
you
You
what
the
know
it
that?
only
is.
dude
You
I
know that
know.
Pelican kick?
You the only dude I know that go to McDonald's and eat a Big Mac with chopsticks and shit. That's stupid. But Chris Brown is getting after Quavo major, yo. Chris
Hey
Brown is
man,
going
Oh,
team
after
light
this
skin for the
man
win.
major. Hey man,
time
light skin
out.
dudes is up. Hey,
Time
light
out.
skins are up right now, bro. What's happening,
Light
Guap? What's
skins,
happening?
hey, light skins. Hey, y'all just took a damn shot to the kidneys. This Quavo got a damn rebuttal that just came out today too. So go check it out.
What?
Yes, sir. I listened to it a couple of hours ago, and he going in very personal.
Cold.
Yes,
It's
sir.
very personal.
Yes,
Fire.
sir. Very
Let
personal.
me tell you how
All
Chris
right. All
Brown
right.
went with the personals, though.
Oh,
He
he did.
told that man that when Takeoff died, everybody wished it was you type shit. Like, what the fuck? That's that man's nephew, bruh. You gonna say it by name? You gonna by name everybody? And then be like, yo, everybody wished it was you. And ain't nobody even
Ain't
say
nobody
shit either.
rebuttal.
Ain't
Ain't
nobody
nobody
Check
rebut
this
that
rebut
out
shit
that
at
though.
shit.
all.
How about though? How about on the rebuttal? He got takeoff on the rebuttal, flowing on the rebuttal. Told this man don't mention this man name and anything. He got a bullet for him. Don't mention takeoff name and nothing. Then he talking
See?
about at the when they was at the fashion week joint. To my oh you wanted to you know what I'm saying swing at me when we was sitting there. So he goes hey it ain't nothing but a fade. Why you do what you need to do? Listen,
Bruh.
go listen to it. It's out. It's out. Go listen to it. He
Alright,
coming.
Question though.
alright.
Hey,
Hey,
y'all,
question.
y'all,
So
y'all
why
the
these
weak
dudes,
link
hold on? Why are these dudes beefing so much?
over
It's over a
over some chick
woman.
stuff,
I
man.
mean,
Oh my
what
lord,
the
Jesus,
why do men beef?
It
Because of
started. It all
women.
started with the
Yeah.
whole
grow
Caribbean
the
mess.
grow
It
up,
was the
man.
whole
Damn.
Caribbean mess,
Hey,
and
hey, we
then
stepped on Guap. Hey, start over Guap. Say again now.
it's my bad. It started with the whole Karichi Tran mess. That's a chick that Chris Brown used to date,
Ruchi.
man. That he was so in love with. Wrote a song trying to get her back. She basically laughed in his face like, "Nigga, I ain't don't even try. It's all it is what it is. We done."
Right.
So it can't. It's based off of that, I guess. And the whole what's her
Oh,
name, Sweetie, the girl Sweetie
Yeah,
mess as
sweetie.
well has something
Because
to do
Chris
with
Brown
her.
said that he got with her type shit in the diss record
Yeah,
while they was
while Quavo was
together.
still with her.
Man, Chris
Yeah,
Brown was belligerent, man. That man was flagrant with it for real. Like, and Chris got
hold
bars too,
on.
man.
We,
That's
we,
such a
we
talented
talking about
dude, man. It's so
this.
unfortunate that he cannot get out from under that Rihanna shit. And I mean, truth be told, I guess he's got a couple other, him putting his
Quavo
hands
said the
on
man
her
a drug
instances.
addict.
Yeah,
Called him
Witchy
a drug
is
addict and a
true.
cokehead and
True.
all that mess.
True.
But hold on, but listen, when we talk, we got to do this from now on. When we talking about the rap battle, we bring up Chris Brown. We got to call him Breezy. This ain't Chris Brown. He ain't
Oh, we
singing.
gotta call him
This
Breezy.
Breezy. This
All
Breezy. He
right.
rapping. So
I
it's
ain't mad
Breezy.
at it. I ain't mad
Yeah,
at it.
man. Cause yeah, man. The beef is always
I ain't calling no
majority
man
of the
breezy.
time.
You're
Majority of
not
the
doing
time, it
it.
is about a chick, man. Cause I remember, man, back when I was in Kuwait, man. I was playing 2K with this young thing, and then I went into the room. Next thing you know, I come out. My homeboy that I know was sitting there with a gi on, talking about this is my girl now, and I was like, God damn, man, it's like this man ready.
What's wrong with you, dog?
Hey,
Why
I
did I
had the
think he was
Bulls
talking
on.
about
Next thing
some
you know,
real
this man
shit,
had the
nigga?
heat, dog. I'm like, man, hey, man, I'm like, man, this shit crazy,
You
bro.
looked over,
Like,
man. That
nah, I'm just
dude, he was
messing
in
with
the crane kick position and shit.
man, dog. Sweating like he already had a workout and shit. I'm like, God damn, nah, this
God
fucking
damn,
with you.
man. You stupid as hell.
Oh, I just fucking with you.
But yeah, man. I mean, this rap
Wait a minute.
beef, it is what it
Wait a
is,
minute. Wait a
man.
minute. Hold on.
Uh
Wait
oh.
a minute.
Hey, that's
Why
what I'm
you
saying.
Hey,
why is she
yo, is
showing
that a
pictures
pair of
from like
jorts,
8 years
man? What the
ago?
fuck is that, bro?
Hey,
Right,
man, he had the
man.
shiesty on, dog.
Man, you let that
You got
down.
them Incredible Hulk
Hey,
shorts on, ass.
dog,
Man.
that's how that man be walking around the apartment and shit, just ready.
Oh,
You
Hey,
stupid as
and
hell.
oh,
that man was
oh.
ready.
Hey man, relax, B. We don't even need all this, man. Relax.
I'm trying to figure out why you walking around the apartment with a mask on. What's wrong with you?
Oh man,
Oh
was it
man.
COVID at
Yeah, he was
least?
Oh,
ready.
Shit.
He
oh
was ready,
man.
dog.
But yeah, man.
My
So
bad, y'all.
yeah, Breezy came out, man. Bars. It's been peaceful thus far, man. Hopefully we can keep it that way. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the music. I appreciate the creative energy that all of this beef has brought to the rap game, man. But man, just keep the shit peaceful, bro. Cause I sure don't want to get on here talking about somebody got clapped because some words, man. The truth of the matter is
Yeah,
these
that's
dudes are
yeah.
fucking poets, bro. Like these are fucking passive aggressive ass poets, and they out here making words rhyme. So let's just keep the beef on. It's just the truth, man. Ain't this shit ain't
Yeah.
serious? Nobody needs to die over this shit. So man, let's just keep this shit about
Yeah,
bars,
keep it
and we'll be
entertaining, man.
straight. Yeah, man. Facts, facts. Sad news, man. Speaking of RIP, man, fucking Red Lobster, bro. Red Lobster
Is it sad though?
is man, it's sad as fuck, man. It's sad as fuck. You gotta
You
consider, man. Just
you
relax, relax. Hear me out, man. This is a lot
Hell
of
yeah, it's sad. Cheddar
this is
biscuits.
yeah, man. It's a lot of people's, they first dates and shit. You got to
okay?
think back in the days, man. You can't think like right now, because of course, right now you too good for Red Lobster, man. You live on the fucking Gulf, man. Like
Thank
you
you.
got good fish and shit. Like I know, I ain't never been to a Red Lobster here. So I mean, but we blessed, bro. We got fresh catch every day if we want it, type shit. But man,
Man, you know how many
Man,
hood
shout out to
dads
the
done
Cheddar
been
Bay
there.
biscuits.
hey,
You
this
know how many
man
hood
ready.
dads done been to Red Lobster for
You are
Father's Day?
you
You
a
know what I'm
fatty.
saying?
Put that shit away. Put that
Hey,
shit away.
big back behavior, boy.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, when
Man, listen.
everything is reserved up, man, you can always count on Red Lobster
Count
for
on
Father's
Red
Day.
Lobster. You can get a fucking seat in that motherfucker for sure. The endless
You know what I'm
shrimp.
saying? An
You ain't ever fuck
ultimate
with endless
feast.
shrimp. Ultimate feast. Oh, Ryan, come on, dog. I know you grew up with two
Man, listen.
parents and shit, but come on, man. What the
Man,
fuck,
listen.
bro?
Man, listen. Last time I went to a Red Lobster, because first of all, I had no choice because I was in fucking middle of Clovis. Where else the fuck am I gonna go? Second, that was
New
the worst
Mexico?
date. That was the worst date. Yeah, Clovis, New Mexico. Y'all look that shit up. So it's like cow shit. It was the worst day I ever been on. You ever had someone sing you a song on your date and they can't sing? Let me tell you how awkward that shit was. First of
I
all,
got somebody to try to sing to me damn near daily, and they can't sing. But we'll talk about that later on. But
you talking
I
about
guess
my
I
realtor?
So what was she trying to sing you though? Was she trying to get her Anita
Man,
Baker off,
it
like
was
her
it
Mariah
wasn't even
Carey?
an actual it wasn't even an actual song, bro. First of all,
She hit you with the original
She was
first of all,
mix.
making up
listen,
shit.
man, listen, it was it was terrible. I'm over it. She goes, his name is Ryan, and he was frying in a oh no, he was a lion in a frying pan. I said, what is going on? Yo, first of all, you gotta understand this girl was awkward, bro.
And she
Was
sang
she
this shit out
bad
loud.
though?
She was bad, bro. Bad, but she had a deeper voice than me. But she was bad.
I
I
would have said
mean,
that. Hey, we gonna edit that out. We gonna edit that out live.
Yeah, we can beep that out, I guess. I mean, she
beat
was
what out?
bad though. Was she in the military
A
or what was going
deep
on?
voice.
She had deep voice. I don't care. Yeah, she was in the military. She's not no more. Now she's trying to be a. I hope she never sees this. She never will. She's awkward.
His name is Ryan.
She's trying to
He's
be a.
lion. Luther Vandross clowning ass.
She's trying to be a Disney artist. And
Word.
believe it or not, she hit me up last year. Randomly, because she'll hit me up randomly every once in a while, right?
Right.
Talking about, oh, we should have kept on going out or some shit, right? But she hit me up last year, and she was like, we were talking, and I was like, oh, just fucking around. And she's like, do you have $5? You can lend me because I don't have enough food. I don't have enough money to feed my cats. I said, what?
Who's a
This is
crazy
through
girl?
Messenger. This is through. She had like 3 cats. I said, well, that's probably a problem. If you don't have enough money, you got 3 cats. Why? Man, listen.
Hey yo, did she try to slide your drawers off?
No, come to find out, she gay. So there's that.
Man, listen, man. You
We
gotta,
spent way
listen,
too
you
much
gotta
time
get.
on
You gotta.
this.
Hold on. Let me just
She
say
tried to
one more
slide
thing.
his
Let me
drawers
just say-
off.
I mean, she got a deep voice. She might have tried to slide his drawers off. I don't know, man. He's into that shit.
Man.
Whatever, man. You know.
Yeah,
She's
go back
trying to
Hey,
episode,
why
figure
you
it
yeah.
out.
Hey, slide your drawers off while you on your back?
Hey, yo, that's
Hey, man.
crazy. I'm telling you, lifting your hips up so a chick
Hey,
can
she
slide
put him
your
in a
drawers
buck.
off is fucking crazy. Nah, fuck
I don't
that.
give
We
a
don't
shit.
have to
In a
go back
buck.
here.
Legs
Hey,
up.
hold on. Let me just say this real quick before I so, man. Hey, you got to give her. I wouldn't even say an A, an E for effort, man. She was trying to show you some love, man, and just do a little
Yeah,
something for you.
yeah.
It's a lot of people out there
You know
be
what
doing.
movie we watched that night? We watched Monsters University, brother. What the
Oh,
fuck are we
oh,
doing? We grown now.
oh, listen, I had a homeboy, man. I got a homeboy, man, and my homeboy, man, this cat, man, was just like he was head over heels, man, and my man, I was like, he was in a mood one day, just he was having problems, with a chick or whatever, was going through it, and I came home, man, and my man just was like, hey, he was hitting with this song, and I just seen my man hit the song and go to sliding down the wall talking about something.
Your mic is blocking it
Yeah,
out,
I can't
Yeah,
hear
sucker.
man.
that.
Technical
Can't hear
difficulties.
that. Nope.
Anyway,
Hold
back to
on,
Red
man.
Lobster.
Listen. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it for you, man. My man talking about something.
Please don't
This
sing
is
this.
a radio message to my baby. And just went to slide down the wall, man. My man was feeling it.
Someone boo
And
this
I
man for
heard,
singing.
her. Come
I heard
back.
this. Listen, the
Hey,
song
we
played
get back to
all
Red
night.
Lobster. We are way off
Next
topic
day I
right
woke
now.
up, the song was still playing. My man was in his feelings, man. He was trying to serenade for his female, man.
Well, you
Hey,
know what?
Jay.
He didn't go on a date to Red Lobster. It would have made it worse because that food
They
is
should.
terrible.
Hey Jay,
That's why
Michelle
they
want to
closed.
know why can't a man stand while a woman slide his drawers off?
Yo, listen. I'm gonna slide
No,
my own drawers off, Michelle.
man, look, y'all, we getting off subject, y'all. Go
I
back
don't
to
care.
the Red
Slide my
Lobster.
drawers off, B.
We already talked about it. Go back to
Hold
episode
on,
4.
no. She done brought the
No, we
question up.
here. We
Let's
got
entertain
we
it.
gotta
Let's
engage
entertain it. Are we
our
podding? Are we
audience,
podding?
man. We podding,
I guess we
baby.
pod.
Yeah,
Look,
we
on the
podding.
real,
Questions, man. She
I'll
want to
be
know.
real.
If
I'll
I'm
be real
standing
with
up,
the
she
shit,
want to slide
man.
the drawers down, slide them down. Shit.
I mean,
Man, I don't give a fuck. Man, y'all crazy.
if I
So what
sense
you gonna
she's
do?
sliding them down, then I'm gonna go ahead and assist, and I'm gonna slide the draws down with her.
Y'all
Like,
stupid.
okay, so I'll slide them down with her.
Mm-mm.
You know
You
what
can
I'm
tie me
saying?
up,
But
take them jaws off all you
Bruh,
want.
if you laying down and she go to slide your drawers off, you gonna lift your ass up so she could get it down.
but
Okay?
I'm gonna slide my draws down myself, though. I'm not.
But see,
Oh,
that's
see what
not
the
that's
problem.
not what she asked. She said if the man is standing, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
can she
Take 'em
slide his
off.
drawers
Right.
off?
Man, she can rip them off. You can get knife scissors. You want to chew them off? I'll give a fuck. Take them
I
off.
mean, what? Hey,
What
use the dick
what you need
hole,
me to do?
Michelle. Like that's what a dick hole is for. Like
First of all, first of all, no, that is a violation. You fucking through dick holes. That's the dumbest shit I ever. That ain't even comfortable. You don't like hearing the whap whap?
What?
I like hearing the whap whap. We taking all that off.
Man,
We
first
smack.
off, if we being real, man, I don't even be using the whole yeah I mean anyway. Like you can't give everybody the back half of the yeah I mean. So sometimes the whole is enough, you know what I'm saying? Cause man, that's when they get to acting crazy and shit, man. You be going to
Yeah,
the back
that.
with all of them?
Yeah,
Like you be
that.
bottoming out all of
Man,
them?
man, listen. I want yes, and plus I want you playing with my balls.
Fuck
Yes,
that. I done
my
Man,
had
balls.
shout out
some
to the
They
shit,
gotta
homie,
have
man. I
man.
done
air.
had
They gotta have
Shout out
air.
to
All that
hey
shit.
man.
cars
Hey, shout out
keyed
to
and
the homie,
shit.
man. She said she gonna slide him down. Shout out to the homie, man.
Thank you. Slide them things
That's
down.
what
But up, I don't give
yeah,
a
slide
fuck.
them down. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck either.
Right, you
I
don't
As
ain't
give
long
a
as,
gonna
you,
shit. At the end of the day,
long as,
you
I'm,
ain't
as
gonna do
long as
shit
I'm not on
about
my
it.
back and I ain't gotta arch my back, though, we
yeah,
good.
You
arching my
great.
back is
I'm
hard, man.
I'm
God
arching. What
damn
you need
it.
help with? I don't give a damn. I'm about to get some badussy. This doesn't fuck with my
Hey,
manhood. What are we talking
whoa.
about?
Hey, wait a minute.
I'm sorry,
What
I'm
are we
done.
talking?
You about to get some what?
Some badussy. What are we talking about?
You finna get all that, huh? The whole, the above,
Pussy.
the D, and the dissy,
To
huh?
get
You
some
finna get all
pussy.
that,
You said Badussy, right? You did not say you was about to get no bussy, right? Because that's
I
two
said
different
padussy.
things.
He said,
Padussy.
but
Okay, all
Dussy.
right, cool. Because
Come
huh?
on.
Oh,
Fix
bussy
your
oh,
is
shit
oh,
something
oh.
together.
else.
Clarify that, sir. Please
Fix your
clarify
ears,
that.
old men.
Please
Padussy.
clarify that.
That's cool, man.
Hey,
But
hey, Philly just went up by one with a minute
word.
51 left.
Word.
But
That's
nah,
what's up. That's
man,
what's
like,
up.
man, Red Lobster was always a grail for me, man. Like,
Yeah.
when I was growing up, and I ain't from the best of situations, man. I always saw Red Lobster as one of them restaurants. You know what I'm saying? It was like Toys R Us was the toy store. You know what I'm saying? Red Lobster was like it was one of them top tier joints for me when I was a kid, at least. So I don't know. It's sad to see Red Lobster's leaving, man. That shit sucks, bro.
No. What's that? Is Toys R Us leaving? Red
Yeah,
Lobster
that shit
leaving.
was
I can
tragic.
care. I can care less about them biscuits. I'm not
Definitely
a
was trash.
biscuit person, and them lobsters just look sad in that damn container. My sister's getting mad at me because she likes them biscuits. But then, man, listen,
Hey,
that
shouts
food
to
was
your sister
terrible.
because she know what's good, man. Them biscuits was fire as fuck, man. Don't play, Ryan. Come on, man. You gotta at
I don't
least
like
give
biscuits
them the
later.
biscuits, bro. Fuck.
Man, that's like saying Olive Garden's good because you got endless bread. Get out of here. Olive Garden's trash.
Olive Garden had
Olive
one
Garden.
dish that I used to fuck with, and it was man, it was a steak. It was a steak pasta, gorgonzola steak medallions and shit like that, man. That was my dish in Olive Garden. But you're right, I ain't fuck with Olive Garden in a minute, man. I'm in a different tax bracket. You dig?
Yes, sir.
But yo, speaking of different tax brackets, man, our man Trump is back in the news, and
Backity
we
back.
know Trump is
Days in
on
the news.
trial for his dealings with Stormy Daniels and using campaign funds and all the wild shit that they
Hey,
got
tell who Story
together.
Daniels is.
Well, Stormy Daniels is a pornographer. She's a fucking legend, yo. Stormy is a legend.
Yeah, she do
I
got some
grew
good
up on her
videos.
material, man. She's if you like top heavy white girls, then that's kind of your bag.
Guilty.
But hmm, but some would say I was married to one. But anyway, but I be fucking myself up on this
I
podcast, man.
hope she
She
don't be
likes the
watching this
Caucasian
next
Ah,
time.
persuasion
she
either way. It
does. She
ain't got to be
does.
top
They
heavy or
all
not.
do. They all do, man. They can't wait for Mondays and shit so they can watch the pod. But yeah, man, Stormy was she was kind of a one of them in terms of porn stars, and she was doing some dealings with Trump, and she basically signed an NDA to say that she wouldn't talk about it, and then proceeded to talk about the shit. But I guess Trump used campaign funds or something to that effect to pay her off as part of that NDA. So that's why,
Yeah, off the books.
Yeah. And that's why the trial is what it is. And man, it's a gentleman set himself on fire, man, outside of the hearing. I guess this gentleman was an anarchist, and to draw attention to corruption in the United States government and everything else. I'm sure he's got a manifesto out there. I'm not sure if I
He
want to
does.
mention this guy's name, man. I mean, if
He
one of y'all
does.
want to do it, fine. I don't have any strong feelings about it, but he was trying to bring attention to, I guess the direction that the country is going in, and they didn't say any partisan affiliations,
No.
i.e., they didn't say he was a Republican, they didn't say he was a Democrat, he was for or against Trump's charges or any of that stuff. But it was just kind
Yeah.
of an eye-opening moment for just what's going on in the country, man. So I don't know what y'all got on
Yeah.
Trump. What y'all got on this guy setting himself on fire, man. What's up?
So like dude's name, his name's, you can look it up. His name's Max Azzarello. Apparently he's had some issues since his mom passed away and whatnot, but he does have a manifesto, um, and pretty much against the fascist um, United States government. But instead of sticking on him, what I kind of want to focus on, at least with a person burning themselves in front of the courthouse, would be just how polarizing politics has become nowadays in our country and how divisive. Whether, granted, I know he wasn't on one side or not, but just how divisive it is. I mean, if one person's on one side and you don't agree with them, all of a sudden they're either a racist for being conservative, or a punk ass liberal or a pussy liberal for being a liberal, and it's just we don't even talk about the issues anymore. It's just you just hate that person now instead of actually just talking about what's going on and how to betterment this country. And that's
Yeah,
it's unfortunate.
you can't have any disagreements anymore. It's like you have to pick a side. You have to be on my side. It's stupid, man. And the way shit is, it's not about what's going on in the world right now. Because anytime I go to the store and eggs is damn near fucking $10.
Oh my lord!
Gas and fucking Texas premium is damn near $4.
$4.
You late, my man.
Man,
We about 440 over here.
But
Man,
hey,
you
I'm
need
talking
sick
about
of
Lord,
taxes.
good
Texas though.
Lord, have
And then
mercy.
Get
East
a
man.
scooter.
Then they talking about they just went ahead and approved another 95 billion to Ukraine. Like this shit is crazy, bro. And then we gotta pay that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's
Like
true,
everything is just
man.
constantly raising, man. And it's like, where does it end? It's like, man, as soon as I walk out my house, $200 just come out of my damn wallet. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And the
Oh
interest rates is
man,
crazy. But that's the shit that we need to be talking about. The homelessness, man, the economy. Like, it's just wild out here, bro.
I feel it.
I
What you
mean, I
got,
would
Rock? What's
argue
up? Oh, go ahead, Ryan.
real quick. I would argue, and I'm not gonna go too deep in it. Kind of, we're trying to stick to the Trump stuff and the
Yeah.
politics, but I would argue that the Ukraine
Give
thing
me the
is
virus.
is something
Give
that
me the virus.
we as people should have more information about, because I don't think a lot of us look out at that information. We just go off of what we see instead of going out there and reading why this is important. Because
Mm,
I actually think some of that funding is important over there,
yeah,
for what's
I
going
think so
on.
too. Yeah, because I mean, you
Because
got to
it's
think
going to
about.
affect us in a negative way if we do not. There's
Yes,
also what's
man.
funding that went in towards Taiwan as well, and I think that's also very important. But we can say that for another pod and do some geopolitics one day on
Yeah,
that
for
as well to keep
sure.
people informed.
No,
Yeah,
I
but
definitely agree with you, Ryan. Like, with y'all, man. I know. I'm just saying the only thing that I don't like is we're so willingly to do this for everybody else, but not ourselves. That's my main thing.
Because we can't
Like
we
they
can't
come
come
up with
together.
this.
We can't come together what we want for ourselves. But we can
I
for other
know
people.
that, and that's what's wild. That's what's wild about it. We can't. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
We don't know
Uh,
what's good for us. apparently.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we too busy. Oh, if I don't get this, I'm gonna shut the government down.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Hmm.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think when it comes to Trump and geopolitics, man, he's always going to bring attention to people that aren't normally paying attention to this type of stuff. You know, he's gonna
True.
he's gonna get people who don't normally play politics and pay attention to politics to pay attention. So that's something that I can appreciate about Trump, to be honest. He's getting, some of the laymen who just have not been paying attention to important issues to start doing it. The problem is, man, they get in and they're on one side and they're not fucking listening to anything, I got in an argument with a dude over Planned Parenthood on the internet. And of course, the Republicans are like, Planned Parenthood is it's all about abortions and it's my tax dollars funding abortions and blah blah blah. And man, they don't even know. They don't even take the time
Exactly.
to research what Planned Parenthood does. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, ultimately, I think it's good to have a dude like Trump that'll bring more people who haven't participated in the political process to
Fair
the
enough.
fight, man. But goddamn, bro, like I wish it was thinking people that would show up and participate rather than these people that are just they stuck in their ways, and if it's not Trump, then it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
man,
Yep.
listen.
and
I always
that's
say, if you
We
ain't
gotta go
out
out
there,
there.
if you ain't going out there to vote, man, then don't complain. If you're not gonna
hmm,
vote, then don't complain. You know what I mean? Don't sit here and say Trump this and Biden that, da, 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 where you ain't going in there and you ain't bubbling in your little Scantron sheet to vote for whoever you go for, whoever it is you decide to vote for, or whoever, whatever the fuck. But
right.
don't complain if you ain't voting. You know what I'm saying? Because you just another person that just ain't doing shit.
Yeah,
What's
and
what?
don't just listen to everybody else, man. Go out there and educate yourself.
And that's the problem, man. A lot of people don't do that.
Educate
with some with some of
yourself.
these issues, like you were saying about Planned Parenthood, with all these issues, we don't. And it's on both sides, man. No one's going out and actually looking and doing their own research on these issues, whether it be Ukraine, whether it be abortions, whether it be medical marijuana or legalizing marijuana. Any of these issues, people are not going out here and thinking like, "Hey, how is this going to affect my state, my country, my country, blah blah." Because it's not always good to legalize marijuana. You can look at things that Ohio tried to do. It was trying to be a monopoly up there, and it wasn't going to be good for anybody except for that person or that companies. So you got to go and look at these local bills, these magistrates, and all that stuff, and understand what's going on instead of just looking at it from what you get on the bare surface, maybe the bare surface on these news sites, quote unquote news sites. Because CNN, Fox News,
Yeah,
MSNBC. I'm sorry,
bro.
guys, that's not news, man. That's not
All right,
news.
so hey, get the people some good places to go for news. Like no bullshit, like
No bullshit, man.
no
Like
angles and all the bullshit. Like what's a good place to go for news?
I like to look at different spectrums, right? So I like to go outside of our country. BBC, I
Hmm.
think it's a great one because they
That's
don't
what I was just
really
about to say.
talk about different angles. They just talk about, hey, here's what's happening, and that's for the most part. And then Al
Yeah.
Jazeera, Al
Al
Jazeera. Oh,
Jazeera.
people
Yeah.
Yeah.
people sound. Oh man, that sounds fucking like they're probably a bunch of Muslims that want to kill us.
The
No,
Young
it's
Turks.
just
I like the Young Turks.
Yeah. Young
this is some
Turks
good stuff.
podcast, man. Shouts to Jenk.
Mhm. AP, if you just read their stuff, it's just reading some stuff. Go to NPR, has some good stuff.
Right.
And I'm not saying don't look at CNN and stuff. I actually listen to a dude. He will tell you straight up he's leans more left, and his name is Fareed Zakaria from CNN. I actually got one of his books. It's about how we're going through a revolution right now, as far as technology and the mass immigrations that's going on everywhere, not just in the United States. And they give out good points, actually even talking down about what the left is doing, including down about what the right is doing as well. So just know the big thing about going out and finding news is finding out and looking for going against your own biases and going against these other biases that are innately going to be in these news sites. And that's one thing you got to get through, because a lot of times we like to look at stuff that is going to agree with our sensibilities.
Right. It's going to reinforce what you already believe.
And we're also headline readers. We'll read a headline and not read the rest of it. Hey, I'm guilty of it too. I'm lazy as fuck. So I think we got to improve ourselves and become more knowledgeable and make that effort to become more knowledgeable.
Got you. Yeah.
I feel it, man. That's respect. So I know that there was another piece with the Trump issue too, and the gentleman setting himself on fire is one thing, but I believe Trump had to sit and listen to the jurors' opinions on him as they were basically trying to vet the jury and everything. And I mean, I'd imagine, being a star, you're going to get a lot of information. But most of it is going to, be your fans, and they're going to reinforce, what you're saying and everything. But I don't know if I've ever been in many situations where I just had to sit there and listen to people talking shit on me.
Getting roasted.
They like, man, fuck this dude. He's a liar. Right. They just going in on this man in a court of law.
They were going in on his ass too.
Yeah, what they had to say, man? Give me some shit.
The guy said, they said selfish and self-serving, leaves something to be desired. Negative rhetoric and bias is the most harmful stuff he be saying. Yeah, they was going in on him. And yeah, he had to stay quiet because I guess he was destructive prior. Yeah, he was destructive prior, and they had to like, hey, we gonna hold you to contempt type shit. And yeah, it's just funny, man. Like he's up here getting roasted for real. I think he's got roasted before, actually, like in the actual comedy roast.
Let's not leave out the fact, and that was for entertainment. This is real life shit. These people do not fuck with you for real. But didn't that motherfucker fall asleep in court? It was some wild shit. Man, Donald Trump don't give a fuck, yo.
Fell asleep. Well, you know what's the real part about this shit though, and what I guess I wouldn't say I can give it, but this is no secret. Everybody knows this. You know what you're getting with him, and that's one thing that a lot of people are basing a lot of shit on, because at least you know what you're getting with Trump. We all know he's a racist. We all know he's selfish. We all know he's a womanizer.
That's debatable if he's a racist.
Yeah, he's good with the blacks.
All right.
Listen,
I've been in a lot of rap songs,
but you know what you're getting with this dude, man.
Yeah,
and it's kind of scary. It's almost like
the blacks.
People don't care, dude.
A lot of people don't want him to be president. But
let me tell you something, my African American.
This man doesn't get elected. What's gonna happen? Because you see all the stories, these people saying they're gonna do this and do that. This shit could get. I mean, you saw what happened with the Capitol. That's some shit like out of a movie. You know what I mean? So what's next?
I know one person ain't got to worry about it because he always got something in his trunk.
I know too. God damn it!
Leave me out of this. Leave me out of this.
I know too.
You are listening. Let's be honest. We leave me out of here.
I'm driving around.
We gonna do the buckshot slug dance.
You come around. You already know how I roll. You come around my crib with that nonsense,
man.
I'm gonna light the block up,
man.
That's it.
Jay, we come to your house, bro.
My kid be searching around my crib for his Nerf bullets. He be finding real bullets, for hollow tips. It's ridiculous. Don't fuck around over here, yo. It's the free state of Florida. Don't fuck around.
Yeah, my man said it's gonna sound like Beirut in this bitch.
Hey man, listen, it's gonna be like Beirut all in this motherfucker. I already got the motherfucking drug dealer looking ass ceilings and shit. It look like fucking what's Al Capone's house or some bullshit, man. There'd be
out here like
and all this
Swayze
shit.
And C. Thomas Howell.
Hey, but they did put out a movie. Hollywood made an attempt at talking about Civil War, a current day Civil War. They put out a movie that's in theaters of the same title. It wasn't very fucking good, if I'm being honest, man. I won't spoil it for anybody, but I mean, the first thing is they got California and Texas on the same fucking team, and we all know that shit'll never fucking happen. But
All the
I
states.
don't know though, because half of California in Texas right now.
Okay,
I mean,
they're still not working.
yeah, I can't see it, bro. I'm sorry, man, but
I mean, with that though too, man. Like with the Trump, man. Like
Yeah, I did see
we
a
all
lot of Cali restaurants popped up last time I was out there in Texas shopping. I came to see you in Austin.
we
Yep.
got
See
a
a lot of
bum
little Cali
ass In and
restaurants
Out
out
burger. In and Out burger's awful, but anyway. That's what the
but
fuck
yeah,
need to go bankrupt is In and Out Burger, not fucking
it's
Red
pretty bad.
Lobster.
Both of them. But anyway,
I
I mean, back to the
mean,
Trump. I mean, like
yeah.
with
Hey, you
Trump,
gotta
like
relax, B.
even Stephen A, he calls himself a black representative. We better get fired for sure. We about to get fired for sure on this podcast.
Hey, whatever, man. Stephen A can bring it. I'll argue with him.
He came
Whatever.
on Fox. And long and short, he said he agreed to an extent what Trump was saying about how black people like him because he's got
Black
indicted so
people
many
like me.
times.
The
And
police
black
don't
people
like me.
because
The
I've been
police don't
indicted so
like
many
black people
times.
either, and
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
guilty, and black
Yeah.
people know what
So
it
he
feels
said all
like
that
to be
shit.
me. Oh, fuck Donald
Right.
Trump, man. Oh,
Which is it's funny, and Stephen A is like, well, he has a point to the point about how black people have been harassed and been disadvantaged by our legal system, our court system.
you
But
ever
I'm
been
like,
to
yo, bro,
court, Ryan?
I had a noise violation, and
You had to go to court for it?
it was like a sit down table kind of thing. But yeah, there was a judge there.
Ah,
Yeah,
there. It was some
ain't
mediation type shit.
nothing to do in Clovis, man, but house parties.
God damn, you're an adult in court and everything in Clovis? God damn, I'd have
I
been
was
scared as fuck out there.
I was
Tap, you ever had to
27.
go to court?
Unfortunately, no.
You never had to go to court for nothing.
You mean unfortunately? You mean fortunately?
Boy, if you have to go to court, dog.
No. Yeah, fortunately,
Not for
no.
myself, but I had to sit through. I was actually had to be a witness in the court martial.
Oh,
homeboy.
this man a co-defendant.
God damn
I'm
it.
saying, oh
Shut the
no! I
laptop.
wasn't.
Just shut the laptop.
If it wasn't for me, he would have been out the military. Put it that way.
I
I
mean,
had
the
to save his neck,
police.
even though I knew what was going on. I had to play dumb because it was in my crib, whatever. But that's neither here or there.
So that's basically 50-50 then. So I guess Trump almost got a point.
Yeah,
'Cause
but then
goddamn it, I know I done been to court.
he don't got a point because he ain't got no point, and Steve ain't got no point because they're not looking at the whole picture. Forget all the racist stuff and how black people get disadvantaged by the cops. This motherfucker rich. I ain't rich.
Mm.
I had to pay a fine for my shit when I went to court. I saw him lower his fine.
Mm.
This dude he is rich and has influence.
But your fine
You,
wasn't his
you,
fine.
name, you name me a black person as rich as him outside of Oprah. I'll wait. That can have that type of influence. Get that kind of influence and not go to jail. Because we see P. Diddy going. Maybe Jay-Z, but he ain't probably fucking about nothing.
Hey, he
You
got
know what I'm
enough,
saying?
he got
Line for
enough
me.
influence to get his supporters photoshopped. That's what Michelle said.
Right. That's a lot of money. He rich. And that's
Hey,
what keeping
but
his
hey,
ass out of jail.
Trump rolled up on. He was in the A, and where was he at? A Chick-fil-A last week, and then he did
Chick-fil-A or something like that.
he did a joint in New York. He was in Harlem. He rolled up
Yo,
on
hold up about
Harlem
that
and shit.
I'm asking you about a question about that Chick-fil-A. I don't know about y'all, man. I've been at plenty of Chick-fil-A's.
You not about to disrespect God's chicken. I know that shit.
I'm usually one of 5 black people that's in there. There was a lot of black people in that Chick-fil-A.
It's
Where's this
fucking
Chick-fil-A at?
Atlanta, man. It's Atlanta. What the fuck?
Fair enough. Okay. I didn't know where it was at. I didn't know where it was at.
Miss Gaines, the answer to your question for me is no.
They was in that motherfucker soft shoeing and shit. They was stepping and fetching.
I don't fuck with Buddy either. He mad Iggerish, but I don't fuck with Buddy.
You don't fuck with Trump?
No, I don't fuck
Listen,
with
man.
Buddy.
Like I told my man Jay, man, I ain't even going to even go to the racist part. If your enemy wants this man to be your president, something is wrong.
Something
That's the enemy. That's my answer right there.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't fuck with Buddy, man. Hey man. He wild. I'm with the shits, but I don't fuck with him like that though. That's just me personally.
Truth be told, I thought this election would be a little bit crazy and a little bit funnier, but I ain't laughing. This is I
What,
ain't
the
laughing.
election
This is
shit?
sad.
All right, man. So
Yeah.
Oh, it's
All right,
gonna
man.
get a little bit more crazy.
well, you already know that's going. You know, when it comes election time, the pie gonna get real greasy. I'm looking
Yep.
forward to that. So, but anyway, on to the next, man. What we got, man? What's
All
next?
right, man. All right.
The title of the pod or what?
Hey, man. It's the final. It's the final countdown. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. But so it's a Lash Tech, man. I saw this on Instagram, and it was a video that was showing a woman blowing up her Lash Tech's car because she wasn't able to be serviced. The
You say
Instagram
lashes. You
post,
talking about
yeah, like
some
eyelashes,
eyelashes, right?
like hey man, all right, let me get on a soapbox real quick.
Man, who's Lash Tech?
Hey, hold on. Let me get on my soapbox real quick, ladies. I love you. You're beautiful. All right, you're beautiful.
Don't do
But
it.
if you come out with these snuffleupagus ass eyelashes anymore, yo, I'm coming for you. If I ever fucking see you in life wearing these
Hey, you know what them
These
shits look like?
shits.
Remember back in the day, over your windows, you had that little shit you crank outside and it fold out the little arm, the little sunshade shit that go over your windows. That's what them shits be
man,
looking like.
what a awning and shit.
Man, awning and shit.
Man,
Wow.
if y'all don't stay the fuck out these Lash Tech fucking chairs, getting these dumbass
Hey,
eyelashes put
listen,
on, man, I'm telling you.
ladies, y'all, it's a bunch of y'all in the chat right now. What's up? What's up? Talk to us. What's up?
Man, yo, my daughter's 18 and she's all about it, man. This little motherfucker's mixed, right? Her mom is the whitest human being on earth. But she just loves this part of the culture, bro. She loves the big ass nails and beautiful fucking hair, man. She's got the Pocahontas shit. Man, she like wigs, these big dumbass eyelashes and shit. I'm like, please get the fuck out of here.
Listen,
Man, she looks like a fucking like a
Them
straight
shits be-
Muppet in
them
that bitch. And they get
shits
the
be looking
lips.
like
The white
velvet.
girls
Some of
be
them be looking like
getting the
velvet and
fucking
shit.
filler. Oh man, I hate it so fucking much, yo. I love that I don't have
Y'all here
to
looking like
spend no money
Babs.
on this shit. Right, like them Babs
No, but
dolls
the
and
thing is this
shit.
though. The last text be charging like 75 to like 100,
Man, what?
150. You know, you
Oh
got
wow.
some, you got some like I
Man,
seen
what?
somewhere
Man,
they put, the lash by lash, not no old glue, lash by lash. They
So it's
glue
not
them
a
up.
track and shit. It's like
No,
individual
no, they sit
lashes.
there, no individual lash they put
Different
in there.
colors too, bro.
Individual lash.
They got
Some of them they got
colors.
skills, man.
Yeah, man.
They got skills.
Hey, I ain't gonna front. I got a family member that does that shit. You know, she doesn't have a license. She's not a tech officially. But yo,
Betty
man, I
Boop.
was trying to learn how to do that shit too. Them Betty Boop
Hey,
shits.
shout out to Aisha Gates, aka Betty Boop.
Boop.
That's stupid as hell.
Oh man. My
But
question
yeah,
is,
man.
they ever get like tangled? You can't like open your eye and shit. You gotta like get a brush to get that
hell
shit.
yeah. Hey,
Pick that shit up.
go to sleep with them shits on and see if you can open your eyes in the morning.
But my
Hey, they
question is,
sleep.
So
Hey, they sleep like
could you
old girl
imagine?
on Friday.
I'm telling you,
Could you imagine if like that same lady that blew up that girl's car, that lady's car, if she
Yeah.
didn't get her weave, man, she probably would have blew the house up.
oh
All
dog.
I'm saying is, man, everybody then got did wrong in here by Barbara probably at one point in time.
Yeah,
And
my
I ain't
mom.
never
Hey
and I,
man, no barber slander, dog. Hey man, relax, man. God
Nah,
Oh, that's
damn.
right.
listen,
I hold a
man.
Florida bar
I
state
ain't never
barber's
want I ain't
license.
never want to
Okay.
Hold on, man.
burn my
Hold on,
Barbara car
man.
up, bro. The fact that that lady was having a whole argument by herself and was amping her own self up, and then she was like,
Dog.
"Okay, you want to fuck with me?" and just
Listen,
torched her
man. I
car
feel
is crazy.
I
That
feel
shit is
where you're
fucked
coming
up.
from, but I
She
I
was
I,
like,
I was close. You know what I'm saying, to pop it off on old boy Capkin. He can
On a barber?
speak on this. Was yes sir, man. We in Kuwait, man. So we had a
Yeah, he
barber we used
fucked
to
your
Oh,
go
boy.
them
to that
dudes
was
ain't even real
skilled, boy.
barbers.
Check this out. No, no, no,
oh
no, no,
man,
no,
them
no.
niggas
We
got
had a barber.
skills, man.
We
Don't
had a
sleep.
barber in Kuwait,
They
boy.
do
That
all right
was
out
nice
there.
with it.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
had
some of them
yeah.
boys nice.
That had skills.
Apparently, wasn't like you trying to
But
kill him.
we out in town somewhere, man, and you know what I'm saying, I need to get a cut, and we out in another area where I went around my regular barber. So we into this other dude. So I'm checking, I'm like, man, listen, it ain't that hard to line, you know what I'm saying? You can see the line, my stuff was already there. You just have basically just have the it's like following the blueprint. So I'm telling my man what I want to do, man. You know what this dude. This is back when I had hair, y'all. So we talking
I'm about
about
to say what?
2010. It was like sometime in
Some of
2010, late
this.
2010, 2011.
Fuck you, Ryan.
So my
Your
man,
haircut
went to
fucked
trying to
up
line
anyway.
me
Your
up,
barber
man.
trash.
And
Fuck you.
this man ended up having my lineup looking like a Tetris puzzle, dog, up there.
Mm.
Boy,
He
I was
hit
so
your
happy.
ass with
He
that
was
ding
Captain
ding ding ding
Captain
ding
Speaker.
ding
He was
ding
right
ding
there.
ding ding ding
Bro, I was
ding
so
ding
hot,
ding ding
man.
ding ding ding
Dude
ding
looked at
ding.
me up, dog. I just had to tell him, just look, man, just shave it off. Cut it off. He cut it off. Because I wasn't finna go around looking like that. I mean, it looked like
Yeah,
some Tetris blocks, man. That shit was
he
jacked
fucked
up.
your shit up, bro. Hey, like I said, man, just the way they saw girl the video camera, her pouring the shit on there and lighting that
Hey
bitch up.
yo,
She damn near blew herself up. And then
yo. I hate that I couldn't get that video up, man. But man,
man,
you got
she
to get on
said you had to.
Instagram. Hey, check the Shade Room. You can find the story on the Shade Room on Instagram. Man, she lit that bitch car on fire. And it's nice as
Hey,
fuck too, man. It's like,
yeah,
what
it
is
was
that? A
nice.
little
She got a
Benz or
beamer,
something?
a beamer.
Little
She
Beamer
had a
or
beamer.
Benz or something. That bitch was on fire. She was like
Mhm.
straight up on L'Oreal. She spelled that shit wrong as fuck. She's LAWREA. Man, it was wrong as fuck. She was like, bitch, is somebody in the chair or not? I'm outside type shit. Like, she
Hey,
was heated.
hey, hey,
She was heated.
she showed her client in the chair. She showed her client in the chair. She said, oh, so I
Okay.
drove an hour like I'm a goofy?
Like I'm a goofy? Okay. I see what it's
Man.
gonna be.
Now she
That's
got to have
crazy.
her baby in jail, dumbass.
God
Man,
damn,
listen.
man.
Man, listen.
Fucking
I can
last.
understand. I can understand she messed up her eyelashes because I've had a barber to mess up my stuff. My mom's. My parents used to cut my hair.
Oh.
Dad kept. See, listen. They didn't want to pay for a barber.
Man, I'm here
Listen, my
laughing.
dad used to,
I'm
all my
man.
dad would do was everything goes back. I was like, nah.
Your dad
I'm
was
trying to
giving you them thigh outs. He was
Hey,
giving
he
you
was
them
fucking
thigh
your
outs.
brain up.
They're
I was
all
like,
going all against the grain.
I was
Hell
like, man, I'm trying to
yeah.
get some, I was like, I'm in middle school, man. I gotta try to get these waves. So then my mom started cutting my hair, man. You know what I'm saying? I get a freshman year in high school, man. My mom's cutting my hair. Is it? You move. I was like, I ain't move.
Ah.
Man,
You
I'm
had the
talking
fat
about big
She
man.
ass
skipped
patch
you.
in this.
Oh, she skipped you. Oh my god.
She's like,
Damn.
and then we started getting an argument. She's like, I'm not even gonna fix that shit. I said, fuck it. I done took one of her razors. Your boy
And
went
just
bald.
went ahead and
You
off
gotta
But
get
that
you
paid
ain't
for
shit.
this that,
but you
baby.
ain't
You
get
gotta take
mad
it
and
off.
torch the house though.
I
Right.
live in the house. I live in the
Right.
house.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I mean, I've given my share a decent fucking fades for sure.
I can
Literally and
attest.
figuratively. But I've never had this type of issue with a fucking client, man. Like I've never had this shit go down.
Nah, tell me that one issue you did have though.
Hey yo.
Hey, cause hey
You
yo,
gotta tell that story. You gotta tell that
hey
story.
Oh, we
yo,
gotta do that right now.
hey,
Are
we
we
pod
pod though?
man.
We pod.
Get a list of something funny, man. Cause I
Oh
want to hear the
man.
comments on this story. I want to hear the comments on this
I don't
story.
believe you motherfuckers, man. This is a setup. Alright, so Pete, man, god damn. I was in barber school at in Pensacola, man. HW barber school, man. Shouts to Ace. Shout to everybody went through HW. But yeah, man. I got a bald head, obviously, so that was one of the things I wanted to get good at is, giving bald heads and shit. And I'm alright with my shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be skipping motherfuckers or nothing. And But I took something. I took one of the things I learned from them fucking the Middle Eastern barbers and shit. Because after they cut you, they'll give you a little neck massage, head massage, and shit, and all that, man. So it was a big dude. Pause. He's probably about 300. 325. He's a big dude, man. So I'm lifting up his folds and shit and getting all up under there, all his labias and flabias and shit. And I get to the part where, I put a little conditioner, scalp conditioner on his head and I massage the shit in. Head pause. But and I'm rubbing this motherfucker's shit and he starts moaning, bro.
He was like, oh. He was
Nah, he was like, no, it was like he was moaning for real, like I was touching this man nice, right? And I'm like, fuck, man, I'm a student and shit, but I'm still a grown man. Like, fuck that shit, man. I got bodies on me, whatever. So I ain't quite know how to take it, but I'm like, man, I'm in here for, to give a quality service and shit, man. And I'm just massaging this dude's dome, man, and he is just moaning like a motherfucker, man. I thought this motherfucker was about to bust. It was shitty, bro. It was shitty. It was shitty. It was loud. He was moaning loud. Like motherfuckers next to me was looking over like, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, I finished the cut, man. I got through school, you know what I'm saying? But that was
somebody paid that man to do that. That was a setup for you. Somebody paid
nah,
that
man. I wish, dog. I fucking wish, bro. Because none of my homies were even at the school at the time, so it was like me on the floor, and it was the rest of the people with new cats, man. So no, it was legit, man. I had this grown ass man moaning in my chair, man. It was a lot to deal with. I see a counselor. I got PTSD. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
So
hey,
yeah, haha, y'all laugh at that. Fuck y'all.
Miss Brooks over here saying she over here giving Dora the Explorer bangs out and stuff, man.
Hey, relax, man. I did have a kid come in though. He had one of them Karen cuts and shit. He had like a fucking angle bob. His mom had taken him to super cuts or some shit, and he had a legit angle bob, yo. Yes, boy? Man. Yeah, it was man. It was my homeboy's son, yo. He sent me a picture, and he was like, "Yo, man, my son looks like he's about to ask for the manager. Man, can you help me?" It's like, yeah, man, bring him through, dog. We get him right, man. It's fucking bullshit. They had fucked my man up, yo. He had a full angle. You know that haircut the white chicks get when they got a black baby and shit. They got a mixed baby. You know that angle bob shit that they get where it's shaved in the back. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. He had one of them shits, like he had a mixed baby at home and shit. He had that. I hooked him up, though, man.
You ain't never do them like this when they in the chair and they got their eyes closed and you just touch their lip.
Oh man, see my homeboy. Hey, shouts to Gene, man. I put Gene onto the podcast. That's where I used to cut hair at. That was my first job, and man, he be doing that shit. He be blowing in motherfuckers' ears. He'll get up on a motherfucker and be like, "Oh."
He wild as fuck.
Hey, Gene wild as fuck. Man. This dude is wild.
Man.
It'd be funny though, man. That motherfucker. Oh, it's like, hey, yo, relax. What are you doing? But yeah, man, good times, man. Shouts to Gene, man.
Oh man.
But hey, man, that's all our topics, man. Get us up out of here, Guap.
All right, man. Hey, everybody, thank you for joining in, man. Another episode down of Whose Man's Is This? Hey, remember, like, share, subscribe, everybody. You out there, you in the comments. I appreciate all the love, folks that was in the comments tonight. Appreciate all of y'all. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. We love y'all. Hey, like, share, subscribe. You got something you want to talk about? Hey, post it in the comments. If we're doing a good job, post it. If we're not doing a good job, hey, let us know. But hey, gotta post it. Hey, let us know what we're doing. All right. Hey, once again, Whose Man's Is This? Hey, signing off for the night. Y'all have a good one. Love y'all, brothers. Take it easy.
Hey, thanks for the comments, man. Y'all did us right today, man. Thanks for keeping
engagement, baby.
Keeping us going, and yeah, I love it, man. Hey, let's keep going.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate it. All
And
the
shouts to
female
our
listeners too. They showed up and showed out, baby. You know what
That's
I
word,
mean?
man. Yeah, hey, shouts to all the first time and last time listeners, man, all our military members, man.